Good morning guys to all of you. I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is Byjus exam prep. So guys, today is once again the entire mechanical team is going to be in front of you to discuss one more mock test for HPCL. So please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you? Yes, Shri Arvind, hi. Kiran, good morning. Please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? Then we are starting the session without wasting the time. So guys, today we have once again the same mock test on the pattern of HPCL. So entire mechanical team will be there and we will be taking our subject wise sections and the complete 85 questions will be solved. Yes, great. Achint, good morning. Yes, good morning. Okay, fine. So guys, this is going to be a mock test once again for HPCL as the exam is very near. So it is going to help you a lot. And guys, this is some information about the workshop. This is a free workshop, would be taken by Ravindra Sir. And guys, this is based on 5 tips to boost the score in mock test in the last 3 months. And this is for those students who are preparing for GATE 2023. The date and time is mentioned on 1st of November, 8 PM it is. You can register for this workshop for free. This is some detail about me. Those who are watching me for the first time, I am having around 10+ years of experience. Written many research and review paper, qualified all exams, and these are the subjects which I take. And guys, if you want to get the PDF of this session, just join this Telegram channel, Mechanical by Dheeraj Sir, and you will get PDF, all the information related to upcoming examination, results, everything, handwritten notes you will be getting here. PYQs also are available. So guys, there is a scholarship test on 29th of October at 8 PM. 90% scholarship you can get in this for the GATE preparation program. These information are also for your help only guys. Okay. So you can download free ebook from the description box of this session, which will help you in GATE preparation. And as I already said that you can also register for the workshop. This is the very first question in front of you. Aspirant, good morning, bhai. Aspirant, good morning, not good evening. So guys, just like and share the session so that other student can also reach here. This is the very first question in front of you, and this question is from engineering mechanics. This question is from engineering mechanics. You know, I will be taking care of engineering mechanics, strength of material, theory of machines, vibration, machine design, and material science. These subjects question I am going to take. First question in front of you guys. He is saying a car moving with uniform acceleration. It means acceleration is constant. Okay. And then they are saying that it covers 450 meters in 5 seconds. So you know there is a formula, S is equals to UT plus half AT square. You can use this relation. And they are saying that car is covering 450 meters in 5 seconds and covers 700 meters in 5 seconds. So the acceleration of the car is, you need to solve it. Kiran is saying B. Yes, mechanical warrior. Good morning, dear. Vineet Shah is saying D. Kiran Kumar is saying B. Okay, let us see whose answer is correct. So when you will be applying this, you need to just put the value. I feel 450 is equals to 5U plus half A into 25. Then you can put the second equation will be 700 is equals to 5U plus 1 by 2 A into, this is again 525. These are two equations you will be solving. You will be getting U and A. Fine. Okay. Now I feel everyone is saying D. Utkarsh is also saying D. Kiran Kumar is also saying D. And guys, the answer will be coming out to be A is equals to 10 meters per second square. So yes, D is the right answer. Okay. D is the correct answer. So this type of question will be there in HPCL for sure. Anurag, very good dear. Answer will be D for this. Moving to question number 2 guys. Here option B is this. Okay. So he is saying a particle is projected at an angle. This is from projectile once again engineering mechanics. Okay. So you can see in the previous year's question also. Previous year's paper there were some question from the projectile. So a particle is projected at an angle of theta. So you can assume that there is a particle which is projected at an angle of theta. Obviously it will be from projectile, so this is going to be the motion. He is saying that at an angle theta to the horizontal and it attains a maximum height of h. This is the maximum height it is going to attain, And he's saying the time taken by projectile to reach the highest point of its path is. Okay, Sanket is saying the answer to be B. What about others? Yes, this time also you will be applying the equation V square minus U square is equals to 2AS, the equation of motion. Because you know at this instant the velocity in Y direction is 0. And you are applying this equation in Y direction. Utkarsh is also saying B. What about others? So you need to apply this equation in Y direction. Okay, in Y direction you need to apply. So you will be writing Vy ka square minus Uy ka square is equals to 2Ay Sy. So Vy is nothing but 0. Uy is nothing but U sine theta. And you know Sy is nothing but H, it is given. And Ay is nothing but minus G. So my dear, these are the things given when you will be putting the value. Yes, Tomato Singh, Anurag, Mechanical Warrior, Kiran, Vineet, all of you are correct. The answer will be coming out to be B. So B is the right answer. Very good guys. Bahut hi badhiya. So guys, moving to question number 3, I am going to consider around 35 question out of 85 because I have made more subjects, design plus material science. Okay. Anu Ajay, good morning. Thanks dear. So solve this question now. The tension in the cable supporting a lift moving upward. So you can see there is a case where there is a lift and mass, and there are two cases. This is also from engineering mechanics. There are two cases. In one case, lift is moving upward with acceleration A. In second case, it is moving downward with acceleration A. So you need to use these two cases and you need to tell what is the acceleration of the lift. Okay, Warrior have given the answer for third as B. Okay, what about others? Vineet is also saying B. Very good. Tomato, Anurag, Kiran, Utkarsh. Yes. What would be the answer, guys? Okay, Kiran is saying the answer to be B again. Okay. You know that when you will be applying the free body diagram, this is M. Mg will be acting downward, tension will be acting upward. So here you will write what? T minus Mg is equals to Ma. So you can write T is equals to Mg plus Ma. Or here you will write Mg minus T is equals to Ma. So he is saying that tension is twice for one case. So tension here is Mg minus Ma. So you just need to put that this is tension T1, this is tension T2. And he is saying that the tension in the cable supporting a lift moving upward is twice. So this is twice then T2. T1 is 2 times T2. So when you will be putting this, Mg plus Ma is 2 times Mg minus Ma. So you will be getting acceleration to be G by 3. B is correct answer. Very good. बहुत ही बढ़िया guys. Moving to the next question, question number 4. This is from strength of material. As I said, I am going to cover engineering mechanics, strength of material, theory of machines, vibrations, material science and machine design. So this is the second subject question, strength of material. So this is also require the concept of free body diagram and deflection of beams. All these are the questions where calculators are not allowed and calculators are not required as well. Yes, solve it guys. Yes, and do share the session guys. Do like the session. Today I feel number of students are less as per exam is very close. So students should be more. You know, in every mock test I have taken different questions. There was no same questions allowed. And just after the session I'll be sharing the PDF on my Telegram channel. You can download from there. Okay, Vineet, Anurag have given the answer to be D. Okay, what about others? Kiran is also saying D. बहुत बढ़िया. Kiran is also saying D. What about others? Mechanical Warrior is saying B. Okay, let us check it. Okay, so guys, first of all, we will be making this beam into three parts. One part, second part, third part. Because we are going for free body diagram. Now after going for that, you know there is a force P acting. So to balance this force, you know this force will be creating a force and couple. So to balance this, reaction would be required to make the body in equilibrium, one force and one couple. As you know, this is A. So this will be creating P force will be creating P into A here. So to balance this, this is the force P, this is P into A couple. Who will be giving this? This member. So obviously when this member will apply some force onto this as a reaction, it will also give the same here. So if P is acting here, here P will be coming downward. Here it is clockwise. So here it will be coming, here it is clockwise, here it will be coming anti-clockwise. P into A. Now for balancing this member, there will be a P upward and P into A in this direction, which is clockwise. Now as this is coming because of this member, so reaction will be coming P downward and P into A in anti-clockwise. So you need to see the deflection at point A. You know that deflection at A will be coming because of force and a couple. So deflection at A because of force will be PL cube upon 3EI. Why PL cube? Because length is L for this AB member. And then you will be writing ML square upon 2EI. You know bending moment is P into A. Bending moment is P into A. Now you will be putting this to be 0. You know this is downward, this is upward. So here minus, here plus will be coming. When you will be equating, you will be getting A by L to be 2 by 3. So I feel D is going to be the right answer, no doubt about that. Very good, guys. So very good, Utkarsh, smarter. D will be the answer. Moving to the fifth question, once again from strength of material. This is column topic and Rankine theory it is. As I said, every time I am coming with new questions so that you get something new in every class. That is the benefit of coming live in the classes. Yes. What would be the answer for this one? Question number 5th it is. I am still left with 30 more questions and total 85 questions will be solved by the entire team today. Very good. Warrior is saying C, Anurag is saying C, Kiran is saying C. What about others? Sanket is saying C, God of Thermodynamics, very good, C. So guys, when you will see this, you all know 1 upon P Rankine is equals to 1 upon P Euler's plus 1 upon P crushing. So when you are going to put 1 upon PR, it is going to be PE into PCR. It will be PCR plus PE. PR will be coming out to be PC into PE by PC plus PE. PCR and PCR same. The answer would be C. Very good. Every one of you have given the right answer. Utkarsh, Vineet, bahut badhiya. Moving to question number 6, guys. Moving to question number 6. This is from machine design now. Design of shaft. Machine design, design of shaft. I am covering all the subjects related to design and plus material science. Solve this question, guys. Okay, Warrior is saying A for this. Very good. What about others? Vineet, Utkarsh, Sanket, Kiran is also saying A would be the answer. Anurag is also saying A would be the answer. Vineet is also saying A will be the answer. Bahut badhiya. Mani is also saying A will be the answer. Very good, Mani. So guys, the answer is A for this only. So you know that when we are having a shaft and it is subjected to a bending moment of M, then bending stress induced will be 32 M by pi d cube. Similarly, when we will be having a shaft which is subjected to a twisting moment of T, then shear stress will be coming out to be 16 T by pi d cube. They are saying both are equal, then you will be equating sigma B barabar tau S. This is 32 M by pi d cube and this is equals to 16 T by pi d cube. So they are asking M is equals to M will be coming out to be T by 2. then only it is possible. Okay, so 6 answer is going to be a. Very good, Vineet, Utkarsh, Mani, everyone. Moving to question number 7. This is from strength of material, or you can consider it from machine design also, because here torsion equation will be used and you are going to use the design of shaft again. Okay, so from both you can consider, but it is originally from machine design because you are putting strength is equals to stress. You are finding the dimension here. So solid shaft subjected to a torque is given to you, permissible stress is given to you, diameter you need to find out. Yes, Kiran is saying A will be the answer. This is going to be the level of HPCL, guys, not more than that. Vineet is also saying A. Yes, Mani, Anurag, Utkarsh, Kiran, Warrior, God of Thermodynamics, Tamatar Singh. What would be the answer? Very good, Anurag. A. What about others? Mechanical Warrior is also saying A. Very good. Very good, guys. So the answer for this question is A. You know that tau induce maximum is given as 16 T by pi d cube. If you will be using this much, this is SOM, then when you are writing tau induced maximum should be less than equals to tau permissible, this becomes machine design. So 16 T by pi d cube less than equals to tau permissible is 60. You will get dia to be more than equals to 115 mm. A would be the right answer. Question number 8, it is very easy, but this type of question is there in HPCL. That's why I am keeping the similar question, because exam pattern is going to remain same. Okay. No Utkarsh, but 3-4 questions they have given last year also, which you would be having difficulty while solving without calci. So I have maintained that as well, na? Because 3-4 questions will be coming like that. So for that you must be prepared. Solve them in the last. Okay. Where you find a lot of calculation is there. Achint is saying C. Anurag is saying C. Sanket is saying C. Anurag, Vineet, Achint, Sanket, Warrior, Kiran. Very good. So the answer for this is C, because we know that dm by dx is equals to shear force and dv by dx is equals to load intensity. So C is the right answer. Moving to 9th question. This is once again from 7 to 8 cases of deflection which you need to remember. Let us see how many of you give the right answer for this. Very good, Mani. Question number 9 ka answer what would be? Warrior is saying A, Kiran is saying A. Very good. If you remember that table of 7 to 8 cases, you can answer it very easily. Anurag is also saying A. Very good. Yes, Sanket, Achint. Sanket is saying A. Very good. Achint, Vineet. Very good, Mani. Answer is A. Shubham Shekhar. Very good. Answer is A. So guys, you know this is the case where a cantilever beam is subjected to a bending moment of M and length is L. So guys, deflection for this case at point A is given as ml square upon 2EI. I am telling magnitude only, it is downward. And if you are asking about the slope, it is ml upon EI. So the answer for this is going to be A, that is correct one. Wonderful, guys. Very good. This is question number 10. Maximum shear stress in Mohr circle is equals to what? Radius of Mohr circle, diameter of Mohr circle, center of circle from y-axis, chord of a circle. Wonderful, guys. So Utkarsh, Kiran, Vineet, Shubham, Warrior, Piyush, God of Thermodynamics, Mani, Tomater, Anurag. So some tests are kept like that. Okay, some tests are kept like that. Sanket, very good. Dear, actually, this is the philosophy actually. Like if we are studying, when we are away from the exam, we are trying to keep level of question to be little bit harder so that you prepare for something better. But when exam is near, your motivation is also required. So when exam is near, then at that time you need to solve the question just like the exam is asking. Because here if I will keep very hard question, you will be unable to solve, you will get demotivated. And the level of exam is not going to be that much. So that is the philosophy. Whenever you are going to prepare even for test series, even for gate, then also this will be followed by all the test series. Okay. So tests which are going to be near, like CBT, near to gate, they will be of gate level only. Before that, whatever you will give, they will be of harder level little bit. Okay. So this is the philosophy actually. So guys, when we are talking about Mohr circle, you know, whenever Mohr circle is plotted, then one end is giving you sigma 1, other end is giving you sigma 2. And you know, if that is the case, dia of circle is given as sigma 1 minus sigma 2. So radius is given sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2, which is nothing but tau maximum. So radius will be the right answer. So next question is from spring. Once again, machine design question, design of spring. Okay. Here they are asking about the series parallel connection. So let us see how many of you give the right answer. Warrior is saying B for that. Very good. Very good. Kiran B, Vineet B, Sanket B, Achint B, Anurag B, Utkarsh B, बहुत बढ़िया. God of Thermodynamics B. And guys, yes, the answer is going to be B. They are saying two springs having same stiffness are in series. There is one spring stiffness K. There is another spring stiffness K. So my dear, if that is the case, you know that equivalent spring will be having a stiffness of K by 2. So B is going to be the right answer here. हाँ, कटिंग में भी 2K नहीं, हाँ कटिंग में 2K आएगा जब when you are going to cut a spring, okay, into two parts, then stiffness becomes double. Why it is happening? Because stiffness is inversely proportional to length. So when length reduces, stiffness increases. A material is classified as brittle. This is from testing of properties. Testing of properties. If you go as per GATE syllabus, it is the part of SOM. In HPCL syllabus, this is the part of material science. Okay. So this is the definition of ductility. Very good. हाँ, parallel में add होगा पीयूष, बिल्कुल सही. So guys, just like and share the session. Warrior is saying D, Kiran is saying D, Anurag is saying D, Vineet is saying D. Utkarsh is skipping this. है? सोम नहीं attend किया उत्कर्ष. If you remember, I told you a material is said to be ductile. A material is said to be ductile if post-elastic strain. If post-elastic strain is more than 5%, then it is said to be ductile. And if post-elastic strain is less than 5%, the material is said to be brittle. So D is going to be the right answer here. Question number 13 from machine design again, fillet weld. Very good, Parv. Very good, Kiran. Wonderful. Fine. So question number 13, in fillet weld, throat is defined as. In fillet weld, throat is defined as. Fillet weld, if you want to see, my dear, I would like to show you. Like, let us say we have this kind of figure. So even we can show it with the normal case as well, like this. When you are going to join like this, if forces are acting like this, then this type of weld is fillet weld. Yes, it is a kind of lap joint, you can say. This is parallel fillet. If forces are acting like this, it is transverse fillet. And if you want to see this, we can assume this fillet weld as a triangle like this. So this will be the perpendicular and this is nothing but the minimum thickness. This is going to be the minimum. So this minimum is said to be throat. Okay, so answer will be A for this. Very good, Utkarsh, Thermodynamics, Anurag, Vineet, Parv, Kiran, Warrior. Very good. Moving to question number 14. Now the question is from Theory of Machines, Governor topic. So I have covered all the things, guys. This is from Governor. Sensitivity of Governor. The ratio of difference between maximum and minimum speed to the mean speed. The ratio of maximum to minimum speed. Range of variation in engine speed. Very good. So guys, you know that sensitivity is defined as delta n upon n mean. This is the definition of sensitivity of governor. So for that, the answer is going to be A for sure. No doubt about that. Moving to question number 15. Once again from engineering mechanics. This is from engineering mechanics. The value of C which makes the angle 45 degree between vector A and vector B. Yes. Yes. So you can see vector A is I plus Cj. Then vector B is I plus J. So you know it is mentioned that angle is 45. Cos theta can be written as A vector. Okay, 1 second. Do you know the dot product? If I write dot product, you know it can be written as AB cos theta. So the same I will write here, A vector into B vector divided by A vector ka magnitude, B vector ka magnitude. This is what you need to do. Put theta as 45 degree, you will get your answer. Using the dot product. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very good, Utkarsh. Vineet is saying B, Anurag is saying B, Kiran is saying B, Warrior is saying B. Yes, what about others? What about others? Yes, so you know that this is AB cos theta. So using that cos 45, which is nothing but 1 by root 2. You know how the dot products are calculated? 1 into 1 plus C into 1. It will be 1 plus C. Divided by, it is A ka magnitude, B ka magnitude. A ka magnitude is 1 plus C ka square into B ka magnitude is 1 ka square plus 1 ka square. So solving this, you will be getting the value of C. And the C value will be coming out to be, yes, what you are getting here? Tell me guys, what you are getting? This is also 1 by root 2, I feel so. So it is 1 by root 2 is equals to 1 plus C by 1 plus C square into root 2. Root 2 will be cancelled out. So 1 plus C is equals to 1 plus C ka square. Squaring. Yes, what you are getting? What we are getting, guys? I feel C will be coming out to be what? अरे भाई स्क्वायर कर दो बोथ साइड. 1 प्लस सी का स्क्वायर इज 1 प्लस सी का स्क्वायर. 1 प्लस सी का स्क्वायर प्लस 2c इज इक्वल टू 1 प्लस सी का स्क्वायर. C will be coming out to be 0. The answer for this question is D. I feel none of you have given the right answer. Am I correct? Yes, D will be the right answer. So Scorpion, Utkarsh, Warrior, Kiran, Anurag, Vineet. This time all of you are wrong. Okay? Yes. Yes, you can use that geometry ocean. Very good. So moving to the question number 16. This is from vibrations now, because we study SHM in vibrations only. So this is from vibrations. Very easy question, guys. Sir, when the mock test for electrical? Sanjana, actually mock tests are planned for all the branches. Today we are having for mechanical. I feel tomorrow or day after tomorrow you will be having for electrical. Okay, so you will get an update for that, don't worry. Very good. Warrior is saying A, Kiran is saying A, Anurag is saying A, Vineet is saying A, Naveen is saying A. बहुत ही शानदार guys. So you know that whenever we write the equation, it comes out to be mx double dot is minus sx. So you can say this is acceleration, this is displacement. So acceleration and displacement are directly proportional. A is the correct one. Moving to question number 17, once again from vibrations. So as I said, I have covered all the subjects, whatever related to design plus material science. Material science questions will be coming now. Very good, Ramesh Mon. Kiran is saying answer to be D. बहुत बढ़िया. Sir, actually EM is remaining, so can't able to. कोई बात नहीं, no issue beneath. We have time for that. Anurag is saying D. Warrior is saying A. Ramesh Mon is saying D. What about others? What about others? Very good. Warrior is saying D. बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, the answer for this is D, because you know at node we have zero deflection, zero deformation, zero angle of twist. So that is why their vibration is also zero. Okay. So answer is correct. Once again, we are moving now to strength of material, because there are properties: malleability, hardness, resilience, and isotropy. Let us see how many of you give right answer for question number 18. Yes. Solve it, guys. Question number 18. Achint is saying B, Kiran B, Ranjit B, Mechanical Warrior B, Vineet is saying B, Anurag is saying B. Wonderful, guys. The answer is yes, B. Because you know that when we are talking about hardness is related to indentation, resilience, isotropy, malleability. When we are talking about malleability, it is related to the rolling, and then resilience is related to impact load. Actually, toughness and resilience, they are related to that. And then isotropy is related to direction, because when elastic properties are same in all direction, it is said to be isotropic. Moving to question number 19. This is from Tom Gear topic. Theory of machines, gears. Gears topic. Yes. Pitch diameter is equals to the product of circular pitch into number of teeth. Okay, very good. So Kiran is saying the answer 19 question to be A. Anurag is saying A. Naveen is saying A. बहुत ही बढ़िया. You know that circular pitch is given as pi d by t. Okay. So if circular pitch is equals to pi d by d, where d by t is module, so it is pi into module. So guys, in that way you can define the pitch circle diameter. Okay. What is that? Diameter is from the module, you can write it. Okay. Diameter will be module times of t. Answer will be D. Moving to question number 20, guys. Once again from vibrations. Critical speed of shaft. Critical speed of shaft. Very good. I feel money you got your mistake. Answer will be D for 19th question. Very good. So Warrior is saying A for this. If you remember whirling of shaft, critical speed of shaft, their vibrations are transverse, longitudinal, torsional. Yes, Anurag is saying A, Kiran is saying A, Vineet is saying A. बहुत बढ़िया. Wonderful, guys. What about others? Utkarsh is saying A. बहुत बढ़िया. So guys, the answer is A, because you were having a shaft on which we were having the rotor like this. So rotor's weight was shifting the shaft like this. This will create vibration in this direction, which is perpendicular to the longitudinal. Perpendicular to the longitudinal is transverse. So answer is A. Moving to question number 21. This is from core material science. This type of question have been seen in both HPCL examination. If you see, okay, even 3 questions were there on the crystal structures. Achint is saying B. Kiran is saying B. Warrior B. Anurag B. Vineet B. बहुत ही बढ़िया. So yes guys, when we are talking about titanium, titanium is showing hexagonal close pack structure with C is equals to 1.57 times of A. So the answer is B for that. Very good Utkarsh, Piyush, Ranjit, बहुत ही बढ़िया. Answer is going to be B. Moving to 22nd question once again from heat treatment material science. Heat treatment material science. So they are asking about the temperature which we are using in cyaniding. Let us see how many of you give the right answer. Question number 22. Yes. Warrior is saying B. Achint is saying B. Utkarsh, okay. Not sure. Anurag, Piyush, Shivendra Pratap. Okay, very good, Shivendra. So answer is going to be B. Actually, 950 degrees Celsius is the temperature near to this range only. Okay. So answer is B. Yes. Scorpion B. Vineet B. बहुत बढ़िया. Moving to question number 23. Here they are talking about the coarse grain or fine grain structure. Once again from material science heat treatment. Material science heat treatment. So I have taken the questions from all the parts. Material science was favorite of HPCL. If you see last year, many questions were there. Warrior is saying C, very good. Piyush C. Malapati Vinod C, very good. Achint C. Kiran C. Utkarsh C. So guys, try to be regular in the sessions. Those who are preparing for GATE, you know, GATE formula series was going on. Today we have a session in the evening for engineering mechanics. And tomorrow 11 AM we are having for tone and vibrations. Don't miss that session. You will get tone, vibration and MD. Formula revision will be there tomorrow. Naveen is saying C, Ramishmon C, Ranjit C, Anurag C, Vineet C. Very good. All of you are saying C because normalizing will give you fine grain structure. Normalizing will give you fine grain structure. Very good guys. Moving to question number 24. This is from flywheel theory of machines. This type of 3 questions were there in HPCL last year examination. Thanks Deepak. Thanks for your wonderful words. Warrior is saying B, Kiran B, Achint B, Anurag B, Ranjit B, Vinod B, Utkarsh B, Naveen B. बहुत ही बढ़िया. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Answer is B because you know kinetic energy of a flywheel is given as half I omega square. Okay, but if they ask the difference of energy, the change of energy, it is I omega mean square CS. So both are different, always remember it. Moving to question number 25. This is once again from engineering mechanics projectile. This is from projectile. Once again engineering mechanics. Yes. This time let us see how many of you give the right answer. Very good. Mani Sanket for last question. Warrior for this is saying C. Very good. Ramesh Mon C. बहुत बढ़िया. So guys, I will be taking 35 questions. After that, other faculties of the team will come for the other subjects. Okay. Okay. Vinod C, Naveen C, Kiran C, Ranjit C, Anurag C, Achint C, Ramesh Mon C, Warrior C. So guys, answer is correct. I would like to tell you, when we are going to write down the expression for maximum height, it is coming out to be U square upon 2G. So you can see H is directly proportional to U ka square. So when you will write HA by HB, it will be coming out to be UA ka square upon UB ka square. So answer will be coming out to be 4 because velocity is 2 times, height will be 4 times. Answer is C. So guys, moving to question number 26, this time from thin cylinder. Thin cylinder means strength of material. So all the subjects are wonderfully covered. What would be the answer for this one? You know, they are asking about circumferential stresses. Giving you the hint. Formula is PR by T. This question can be done without KLC as well, or PD by 2T. Apply any of the formula to get the circumferential stress. Kuldeep, Vinod, CB, Kiran is saying A, Vinod A, Anurag A, Warrior A, Kuldeep. Hi Kuldeep, how are you? Vineet is saying A, Naveen is saying D, Achint is saying A. So guys, you know that pressure is given as 2. Then they have given the diameter as 500 divided by 2 into thickness is given as 10. Answer will be 50 MPa. A will be the right answer. Very good, Ramesh Mon. Okay, Naveen, I don't know why you have done that mistake. Once again, it is coming from vibrations, damped vibrations. Okay. Vibration, material science, a lot of questions have been asked by HPCL. So from my part, we reached to 27 question. Actually, I am having 40 question. As per, if total 85 you will go, I need to cover 35. I have 5 extra question for you. If you will say, I will do that also. Okay. So they are bonus ones. Home Sweet is saying C, Warrior C, Vinod C, Utkarsh C, Anurag C, Ranjit C, Ramesh Mon C, Kuldeep C, बहुत ही बढ़िया. And guys, answer is C. Why? Because in damped vibration, vibrations are 0. When vibrations are 0, frequency will also be 0. Okay. So in overdamped and in overdamped and critical damped vibrations are not there. Fine, fine, fine. So guys, once again from vibrations. This time they are asking about force damped vibration transmissibility ratio. Transmissibility ratio. Yes. What would be the answer? Home Sweet B, Utkarsh B, Ranjit B, Vineet B, Naveen B, Vinod B, Warrior B, Kiran B. बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, when we are going to say the answer is B only, because when you are going to plot the transmissibility ratio with R, then the graph is coming like this. This is 1, this is root 2. So you know this is 1. So when you will be plotting the graph will be coming like this. Okay, this is for zeta is equals to 0. When you will increase the zeta, the curve will be slightly changing like this. But whatever be the curve you will be making, all the curves will be passing like this only. And after this root 2, they are going to be less than 1 only. So that is why operating range is starting after root 2. So answer is B only. Very good, Kuldeep, Anurag, Ramesh Mon, Home Sweet. Moving to question number 29. From machine design, fatigue loading topic, Soderberg equation. Soderberg equation. So you can see how beautifully all the topics are covered. This is from fatigue loading. Kiran is saying A, Warrior A. This is going to be the level of HPCL. Then only you will be able to solve 170 question in 150 minutes. Okay. So they cannot ask you that difficult question there. Very good. बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, you know that whenever we are going to make the fatigue diagram, it is between the amplitude stress and mean stress. When you will be plotting the Soderberg equation, it will be SC, it will be SYT. For Goodman equation, it is going to be SUT. And Gerber parabola will be this. So the answer is A. Okay. So this is question number 30th. This time from strength of material, very basic question. Very basic question. सर 140 to 145 मार्क्स आ रहे हैं टेस्ट में. एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ क्या होगी? लास्ट ईयर इट वाज अराउंड 141. लास्ट ईयर इट वाज, सॉरी, नॉट 141, इट वाज अराउंड, आई फील more than 130 it was. Okay, more than 130 it was. Okay, so Kiran is saying D, Kuldeep D, Naveen D, Anurag D, Mani D, Home Sweet D. Oh, 149. Achint Saxena, it was 149. I was remembering around 141, so I need to check in that case. But yes, it was high, that I remember. So if you are getting more than 140 marks in test, it is good, but slightly more increase is required. Yes, very good. So a specimen made of ductile material subjected to tensile stress has maximum shear stress on a plane inclined with an axis is 45 degree, because you know that whenever we are having the principal plane, so plane of maximum shear make 45 degree with the principal plane, and the loading is tensile uniaxial. So in uniaxial loading, you know this X face and Y face are principal planes. So if they are principal plane, it will be making 45 degree for maximum shear. Okay, so that is why the angle is going to be 45. The answer will be D. Moving to 31 question. This is from balancing, my dear. Okay, I feel Ravindra sir have given the answer. 146 was the cutoff for general category. Thanks, Ravindra. So this is from balancing. This is from balancing, guys. Theory of machines. Solve this question. Secondary unbalanced force value. Yes. Very good. Warrior is saying C, Home Sweet C, Anurag C, Ranjit C, Kiran C, Vineet C. So the answer for this is going to be C, because you know that primary force is mr omega square cos theta and secondary force is mr omega square, yes, it was cos 2 theta by n, and here n is L by R. So the answer is going to be C for this. Moving to question number 32. Once again we are reaching to material science, and this is from iron carbon diagram. Ravi, very good. But for which question you are saying? 31 or 32? Because if you are saying for 32 and 31, the things are going to be different. Okay, Warrior is saying C, Home Sweet C, Achint C, Kiran C, Anurag C, Ranjit B, Vineet C. So guys, I would like to say for hypoeutectoid, it is going to be less than 0.8%. C is the right answer. Okay, there are two types of things. One is hypo, other is hyper. So lesser than 0.8% is hypo, more than 0.8% is hypereutectoid. Okay, very good, Ramesh Mon, Vineet. Moving to 33, once again from material science, about BCC. About BCC. Ha, very good, Warrior. Ravi is saying B for this. Vineet is saying A for this. Warrior A, Kiran A, Achint A. Ranjit is saying A. Home Sweet A. Utkarsh A, Anurag A, Ramesh Mon A, Sanket A. The answer is A. You know that for BCC, they are not asking coordination number. They said coordination number is 8. Many students just after looking at coordination number, they will say answer to be 8. But they have given coordination number. They are asking atoms per unit cell. So for BCC it is 2. For FCC it is 4. For HCP it is 6. For simple cubic it is 1. The answer is 2 here. Question number 34. Yes, Dalapati ji, very good. This is once again from machine design theory of failures. Theory of failures. Warrior is saying B. Kiran is saying B. Vineet B. Ranjit B. Home Sweet B. Anurag B. Utkarsh B. Ravi B. बहुत बढ़िया. This time Ravi, you are correct. The answer is B. Because they are saying that which theory of failure takes normal stress as the criteria. It is MPST, maximum principal or maximum normal stress theory. And when we are talking about shear stresses, Tresca theory takes MSST. MSST is Tresca theory. They take shear stress as the criteria. Okay. So the answer is MPST. Here once again from strength of material column topic. From column last year also 2 to 3 questions were asked. Sir, कौन सी theory useless थी? maximum principal strain theory or maximum strain energy theory. These are the theories which are not applicable for neither ductile or brittle material. Kiran C, Home Sweet C, Ranjit C, Utkarsh C, Achint C. Very good. So guys, they are asking for the case when both the ends are fixed. You know, when both the ends are fixed, then buckling happens like this. So the answer is going to be LE as L by 2. C is right answer. Moving to question number 36. Now these are the bonus question, extra question I am taking 3 to 4. Okay, then next faculty will be continuing. नहीं, warrior आपको नहीं भूले, आप सही हो. Yes. This question. Okay, warrior is saying the answer is A. Kiran is saying A. Vineet A. Home Sweet A. Ranjit A. Anurag A. Very good. Achint A. Sanket A. So guys, if we have one gear whose axis is fixed, other gear whose axis is not fixed, they are connected with arm. When this axis or arm will move, this gear will move. And this is epicyclic gear train, where the axis of one gear is moving around the fixed axis. The answer will be A. Second bonus question is from SOM. Pure torsion. This is the case of pure torsion. So he is asking, in case of pure torsion, the stress at center, shear stress at center. Yes, Ramesh Mohan, Amit Kumar Negi. What was your question? I didn't see. Mani 0, Achint 0, Ranjit 0, Anurag 0, Vineet D, Ranjit D, Naveen D. बहुत बढ़िया. And guys, the answer is D, because you know the shear stress distribution are given like this. Yes, Amit, if you have any question, just share with me. I will answer it. At center, the shear stress is 0. This is the distribution. Okay, very good, Vineet, Piyush. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Okay, so this is the last question from my side. After that, other faculties will be coming for thermal, fluid mechanics, heat transfer, production, industrial. Okay, the pending subjects. Cantilever beam subjected to a force of F. What is the effect at L by 2? I told you that. Make one force here, they two will make the couple. Yes. It is going to be, yes, minus F and minus FL by 2. So you can see one force and one couple. Okay. So guys, I will be sharing this PDF into the Telegram channel. You can download it from there, and don't leave the session as paper is not over yet. You know, total are 85 questions. Okay. Okay. If you want the answer for this, I am telling you, you will be using some sign convention. Okay. So when you will be making the SFD and BMD, what would be the SFD for this? So you know, if I take a section here to the right hand side downward, you know, upward, downward, downward, upward. So to the right hand side downward is positive, so shear force will be coming out to be positive. Okay, and BMD is going to be like this. So my dear, you can see BMD is negative, this is positive, so answer will be A. Shear force will be plus F and bending moment will be minus FL by 2. Is it clear? You need to use dear, actually this is a mock test. So in mock test we will cover the same number of questions which actually comes in the paper. Okay. So total technical questions are 85. So you can say 35 are over, 50 are still left. So goodbye from my side. I am sharing this PDF on Telegram channel. Don't leave the session. Now other faculties will be taking thermal, FM, production part. So from my side, goodbye. We are meeting at in the evening today for engineering mechanics Formula 1 series, and tomorrow 11 a.m. in the morning for TOM and MD Formula 1 series. Goodbye from my side.
Hello everyone, I am Vipin Kumar and I welcome you all to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform for GATE and ESC. Kiran, good morning. Okay, so what we are going to do today is we are going to practice the questions for thermodynamics, and these are based on the HPCL level. Okay, these are based on the HPCL level. And before that I had a design session with Dheeraj Sir, okay, from 11. Okay, so let us continue our session of HPCL mock test, and we are going to cover questions from basic and applied thermodynamics. Okay, so a brief introduction. People who do not know me, I have around 5+ years of teaching experience. I have done my MTech from IIT Kharagpur. I have done my MSc from Politecnico di Milano, and I have around 3.5 years of industry as well as research experience. Few research publication, and my area of expertise is thermodynamics, basic and applied, and heat and mass transfer. If you have not joined my Telegram channel, please do join the Telegram channel. I'll share this PPT as well as other PPTs, my schedule and everything on my Telegram group. Okay, so I welcome you all for this session, and if you have not joined the Telegram group, do join as quickly as possible. Okay, chalo. Brief announcement. There is a workshop for how to utilize mock test. Okay, because GATE is coming, 3.5 months are left. So how to utilize mock test to increase your marks in GATE. Okay, what is the right strategy? So this workshop is on 1st of November at 8 p.m. 1st of November at 8 p.m. Okay, and Fahinder sir, a very experienced faculty, is going to take this session for you. ठीक है, चलिए. And also there is a rolling scholarship test every 15 days. So the next one is on 29th October. You can find the details in the description box and register yourself. If you want to prepare for GATE 2023 or 24, and if you have financial issues, you can avail up to 90% scholarship. Okay, chalo. So now we are going to start with the 35th question. Okay, we were supposed to start from 35th. Good morning, Utkarsh, good, Hania, good morning, Sanket, good morning. Start, have some fire. Yes, chalo, theek hai, chalo, let's start. So tell me this 35th question. I suppose you must answer before me. I suppose you must answer before me. The only time that you need to solve these questions are the time that you need to read the question. That's all. Okay. So Kiran is saying C. Is the C correct? Anyone who has any other option in their mind? Anyone who has some other option in their mind? Which one is incorrect? Which one is incorrect? Which one is incorrect for Rankine vapor power cycle? We all know that Rankine vapor power cycle, TS diagram of Rankine vapor power cycle is what? One, two, three, four. Okay. So we have two isentropic and two constant pressure. This is constant pressure, this is constant pressure, and these two are isentropic process, isentropic expansion and isentropic compression. So first is true. First is true. Yes, C for cat. Yes. Utkarsh says BC. Why BC? What BC? 35th is either B or C, no? One at pump and one at turbine. Yes. Okay. So it says it has 2 reversible adiabatic and 2 reversible isobaric. Yes, that is correct. Its efficiency is dependent on the mean temperature of heat addition. So what is the efficiency? Efficiency of Rankine cycle is 1 minus T lower upon mean temperature of heat addition. Mean temperature of heat addition. So B is also true. Constant pressure heat rejection takes place in the turbine. No. Isentropic expansion takes place in the turbine. So this is incorrect and that is our correct answer. They are asking which one is incorrect. Okay. The efficiency of Rankine cycle can be increased by increasing the degree of superheat. Yes, it is a method to increase the efficiency. Okay. And heat addition takes place in the boiler at constant pressure. That is also correct. That is also correct. Okay. So all other options are correct. C is incorrect and C is our answer. Let us move on to the next question. Very quickly, the efficiency of a superheated Rankine cycle is higher. Superheated Rankine cycle की efficiency is higher than simple Rankine cycle. Why? Why it is higher? 36B. Yes, correct. 36B. Enthalpy of the main steam is lower. Of course not. It is not lower, it is higher. We are increasing the pressure, so temperature is also going to increase. We are increasing the pressure. So if we are increasing the pressure, what will happen? We will go like this. So we have increased the pressure, so temperature is also increased. And that means, if temperature is increasing means, enthalpy is equals to mCpT. So if we are increasing temperature, enthalpy is also going to increase. So this is not correct. Mean temperature of heat addition is higher for superheated. Yes, that's why we are doing it. So that is correct. The temperature of the condenser is high. No. Condenser temperature is same only. T condenser is same. In superheated cycle, condenser temperature is same. It does not change. And the quality of steam in condenser is low. The quality of steam in condenser is low. But that is not increasing the efficiency. Quality is not increasing the efficiency. Okay. Chalo. So B is the right answer. Now superheating of a steam is done at. Superheating कैसे करते हैं हम? Constant temperature, constant volume, constant pressure, constant entropy. Yes. Anyone else? Yes, that is right. That is right. Constant pressure. This process is constant pressure. I have already mentioned. Okay. And superheating, you will do like this. So it is also done at constant pressure. Next, fusible plug is fitted in a boiler. Why do you use fusible plug? Anyone? Kiran says D. Mechanical Warrior says A. Anyone else? Anyone want to contradict this? D or A? Anyone have any other answer? Come on. A. Mani says A. 38C. Allow passage of only superheated steam from the boiler. No. So the right answer is A. Mechanical Warrior was correct. The whole purpose of fusible plug is basically whenever there is a low water level and the temperature increases, this fusible plug is made of very low melting point material and it melts down. And as soon as it melts down, water stream starts and it will extinguish the fire. It will extinguish the fire in the boiler so that it will not overheat. It will not overheat. Good morning, Anu. Yes, A is correct. Okay. And boiler pressure, we have pressure gauges. Okay. We have pressure gauges. So A, the whole purpose of fusible plug is to avoid overheating due to low water level. If low water level is there, temperature will go up, the fusible plug will melt and the water sprays will start coming down to extinguish the fire. Okay, chalo. Next question. Brayton cycle consists of, come on, what do we have? Let you down work of fusible. Yes, then you cannot. 39. We are on 39th question, Kiran, not on 14th. Okay. Yeah, we will go till 50. 15 questions. Okay. And I have exclusively covered applications of thermodynamics today. Because people keep saying, sir, you cover thermodynamics. You bring more questions of thermodynamics, not of applications. So today, it is exclusively for applications of thermodynamics. Okay. Chalo. Yes, that is true. Reverse Joule cycle. Okay. Brayton cycle. It is not reverse, it is Joule cycle only, not reverse. Okay. Chalo. Brayton cycle consists of 2 reversible isobar and 2 reversible adiabatic. Adarsh is saying B. Kiran is saying A. Rameshwan is saying A. So, which one is correct? और लड़ाई करनी है आपको? और कुछ करना है? Mani says A. So, A is absolutely correct. We have 2 constant pressure and 2 isentropic process. If I draw TS diagram, then there are 2 isentropic and 2 constant pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? This is constant pressure, and 1, 2, this, and this is isentropic. Okay? What are the components? We have a boiler. We have a combustion chamber. 1 second. Okay, so we have compressor, combustion chamber, turbine, and here you can assume it is a closed cycle, so it is heat exchanger. This is also heat exchanger. By using air standard assumptions, it is a combustion chamber. But when we apply air standard assumptions, we assume that combustion is happening somewhere else. But we are supplying heat from the combustion chamber in this heat exchanger. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 2 compression, isentropic compression. Then 2 to 3 is constant pressure heat addition. Then 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion. And then 4 to 1 is constant pressure heat rejection. Here you are rejecting heat. So 2 constant pressure, 2 isentropic process. Okay. So this is the right answer. Okay. Sir, please thoda fast. Yes, very fast. I am going very fast. 39th is solid 39th question. Chalo. Reheating. I have to explain also. No, if for people who do not know, like people are answering B. So I have to explain as well, right? I can't just focus on few people, right? Chalo. Reheating in the gas turbine. What does reheating do? Reheating. Yes, that is correct. Reheating, it increases the work output as well as it increases the heat input. It increases both. When you do reheating, what does reheating do? What does reheating do? After the expansion you bring back, after little expansion you bring back and you reheat it again and then you send back. Okay, so you send back, and because of this you have to give more heat, and also work is also increased. So the main purpose is to increase the work output. Efficiency may increase, may not increase, because you see efficiency is what? Work upon heat input. So I am saying numerator is also increasing, this is also increasing. So I am not sure if efficiency is going to increase, but I am very sure work is going to increase. Yes, A is the right answer. Increase in work ratio, but decrease in thermal efficiency. Mostly thermal efficiency decreases because you have to provide heat. More heat you have to provide. Okay, chalo. Also, there is a free ebook for gate preparation. You can download from the description box. So no, it is not just, I don't know, Nagaland. Which one is Nagaland? Okay, this one. It is a combination of all the papers. I have collected from different papers, and mostly are from executive engineer level. So they are all of HPCL level. Okay, chalo. If compression ratio is kept same, then thermal efficiency of 41. Mechanical warrior says D. Kiran says D. Anyone else? Anyone else? So if same compression ratio, yes, D, yes, very nice. So efficiency of auto is greater than dual and then diesel. And if same Tmax is the maximum temperature is same, then what will happen? Then if the temperature maximum temperature is same, in Otto cycle the limit of the maximum compression ratio is because of detonation. Okay, you cannot go to higher temperatures. Then option A, yes, that is true. So it is diesel, dual, auto. Okay, so highest is diesel, then dual, then auto. Yes, that is correct. Chalo. So D is the right answer. Next question. Compression ratio in SI engine varies from what? 42A. Very nice. Yes, this is true for SI engine. Can you tell me what is for CI engine? What is for CI engine? Yes, 42A is correct. Yes. Yeah, it is around. Thank you, Ima. Compression ratio, CI. For CI engine, it varies from 17 to 21. 17 to 21. Yes, 16 to 21, something like this. Okay. And for dual, it is around 12 to 17. Yes, 16. There is no fixed limit. Yes, 12 to 16, 12 to 17, you can say. Okay. Chalo. So A is correct. Next question. In an engine working on ideal Otto cycle, the temperature at the beginning and the end of the compression are 300 Kelvin and 600 Kelvin. What will be the air standard efficiency? What will be the air standard efficiency? Very quickly. Very quickly. Efficiency of Otto cycle is 1 minus 1 upon R gamma minus 1. Okay. One, two, three, four. सर आप कितने क्वेश्चंस कवर करेंगे? I'll go till 50. After that, Chandrasekhar sir will come and he will take heat and mass transfer and fluid mechanics. Okay. And Kiran is very fast and absolutely correct. Yes, that is also correct. Okay. What is R? R is V1 by V2. V1 by V2. And it says the temperature at the beginning and at the end of the compression is this. That means T2 by T1 is equals to V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. So T2 is how much? 60, 600 and this is 300 and that is R gamma minus 1. So I can directly put 1 minus 1 upon 2 here and it is 1 minus 0.5. So you will get 0.5 is the answer and 50% is the efficiency. Very nice. बहुत बढ़िया. और लोग कहाँ हैं? Are you not solving it? Someday I'll tell you a story of what will happen if you don't solve it. Okay. Today I am running a little late. Okay. I have other classes as well. So I am not telling you the story. But someday I'll tell you why it is important to solve. Even though you know the solution, even though everything is printed in your mind, but it is very important you write the steps and you solve it. You calculate it. Okay, chalo. 44. The efficiency of diesel cycle approaches to Otto cycle efficiency when? Jaldi se 44. C. No. Why? Look, efficiency of diesel is equals to 1 minus 1 upon R, gamma minus 1, RC gamma minus 1, gamma RC minus 1. Okay? If it is 0, if RC is 0, that means it will be 1 upon gamma into 1. That means 1 minus 1 upon R gamma minus 1. So now diesel cycle efficiency is 1 minus 1 upon gamma R gamma minus 1, which is not the efficiency of Otto cycle. Okay, gamma is greater than 1. So the efficiency of diesel cycle is greater than efficiency of Otto cycle. Because agar ye bada hai, if this is greater than 1, so this will be smaller. So what do? It is RC is equals to 1. It is unity. When you apply 1 here, so it is 0 by 0, and you apply L'Hospital's rule. L'Hospital's rule. And therefore, then you will get the diesel cycle efficiency is equal to Otto cycle efficiency. So confusion kya tha? If you put 0, no, then it is more. It is more than Otto. I have proved here. Okay? So it is unity. When you put 1, then it comes out to be 0, and this comes out to be 0, and you apply L'Hospital's rule. Okay? Chalo. 45. Highest useful compression ratio is the compression ratio at which? What is the right answer? 45. What is the right answer? Very quickly. कहां पे आप compression ratio आगे नहीं बढ़ा सकते? When you have to stop raising the compression ratio. Okay. 45. Kiran says D. Mechanical Warrior says B. No, of course not. Engine gives maximum thermal efficiency. Look, you want maximum efficiency, but you cannot raise compression ratio. If you increase compression ratio, of course efficiency will increase. But if you increase the compression ratio, maximum temperature is also increasing after compression. So probability of detonation is also increasing. And if detonation happens, useful power that you get is less. Because both the flame front will collide. So the limit of highest useful compression ratio that you can use is limited by the detonation tendency. And Achint now says B. Now says D. Okay. He was waiting for the answer and now he is saying D. Mechanical Warrior, are you able to understand this? You want to increase compression ratio as much as possible to increase the efficiency, but you cannot. Because if you increase the compression ratio, the temperature is also going to increase after compression, and the detonation tendency is going to increase. And therefore, you cannot increase compression ratio as much as you want. It is limited by the detonation tendency. So, jahan pe you will hear the detonation first, you will stop. You will stop the compression ratio. ठीक है? Is it clear? Chalo, next question. Okay, there is also free gate workshop, as I said, on 1st of November. You can register yourself and you can find the link in the description box, and I hope that link is working. Okay, chalo. 1 ton of refrigeration. 1 ton of refrigeration, very quickly. 1 TR of refrigeration. 46. Anyone else? Yes, that is true. 2110 kilojoule per minute and 3.5 kilojoule per second. right? So if it is in kilowatt, then it is 3.5. You just have to divide it by 60. That's all, nothing else. So 2110 kilojoule per minute is the right answer. That is true. Chalo, let us move on to the next question. COP of a reversible heat pump. COP of a heat pump is 1.2. And if it is reversed to run as a heat engine, then what is the efficiency? 47. Let me check. Yes, that is true. Yes, that is true. So you all know, you should know three relations. What? Efficiency of heat engine is equals to 1 upon COP of heat pump, and it is also equal to 1 upon COP of refrigerator plus 1, and COP of heat pump is equals to, so whenever a question comes, you don't have to think about it. Just directly use whatever relation is needed. TNP, it also covers the same questions. Hima, it also covers similar questions. Okay, I have said HPCL, but it covers all BHEL type of questions. HPCL, TNPC. TNPC is Tamil Nadu, right? What is it? I hope that is what you are asking. Okay, so yes, you will, efficiency of heat engine will be equal to 1 upon 1.2, and that is 0.833. ठीक है, चलो. Same type of questions come. All the AE level jobs, all similar questions, technical questions come. Okay, same level of question. Chalo bhai, next question. A question looks very big, but if you read it, you have to simplify it. That's all. It's very easy question. A cold storage is maintained at -5 degrees Celsius while the surrounding is at. So you have a refrigerator and it is maintained at -5. -5 means 268 Kelvin. And if it is maintained at -5, that means you have to give heat. Q2 at higher temperature 35. So 35 is how much? 35 is 308. Okay. The heat leakage from the surrounding into the cold storage is estimated to be, so the heat leakage that is coming from the surrounding is 29 kilowatt. So you have to remove this 29 kilowatt. So Q2 is 29 kilowatt. Actual COP of the refrigeration plant is 1/3 of the ideal plant working within same temperature limits. So COP actual is equals to 1/3 of COP ideal. 12.985. Kiran is saying 12.985. So that means the answer is D. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Thank you. Very nice. Anyone else? Sir, how to solve lengthy questions? It's a very simple question. It looks lengthy, but it is not lengthy. Solution is not lengthy. Okay. 1/3. What is COP ideal? T2 upon T1 minus T2. And it is 1/3. T2 is 268. And this is 308 minus 268. Which is also equal to, whatever you will calculate, it is also equal to Q2 upon work input. You have to give work input. So you will calculate this, and you know Q2, you can calculate WN, which will come out to be 12.985 as Kiran has calculated. ठीक है? चलो 49, second last question, 49th question, and very easy question, I think. If a Carnot cycle has a coefficient of performance 4, the ratio of maximum temperature to the minimum temperature will be. HPPSC AE question. I am not making these questions if you are thinking these questions are easy, they are PSU questions. They are public sector unit questions. I am not making them myself to make your life easy. Okay, chalo. COP is equal to 4, which is also equal to T lower upon T higher minus T lower. 49B. 49B is, I think it is correct. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Okay. So I can write 4 is equals to TL, TH by TL minus 1. 1. And now I can calculate from here TH by TL minus 1 is equals to 1 by 4. And 1 by 4 is 0.25. And I can calculate it is 1.25. Very simple question. Chalo, next. Last question. Okay, there is also a scholarship test, as I said, today. It is today at 8 p.m. 29th at 8 p.m. If you want to avail scholarship, up to 90% scholarship you can get. Register, find the link in the description box. Register and attempt this scholarship test. So, last question. Engineer Sir, good morning. Good morning. Last question. Very quickly tell me, a refrigerating machine working on reversed Carnot cycle. We have a refrigerating machine working on reversed Carnot cycle, takes out 2 kilowatt of heat from the system while working between temperature limits of 300 and 200 Kelvin. So it is a reversed Carnot cycle. It is a reverse Carnot. Yes, for me it's 15 question only. Then I think Chandrasekhar sir will take 15 or 20 questions, and finally Ravindra sir will come and he will also take 20, or like I think the sum total will come 85 questions. Okay, chalo. COP, it is a Carnot cycle, so I can use T lower upon T higher minus T lower. That means 200 upon 300 minus 200 means 100. And Q, so what is the efficiency? COP is 2. The COP is 2. And COP is also equal to what? Q2 by W. So Q2 is 2 kilowatt. Q2 is 2 kilowatt. So work input is equals to Q2 by COP, and that is 2 by 2, 1. So 50 is 2 and 1 kilowatt. Yes. B is the right answer. Okay. So I have collected all the questions from previous PSUs. So in order to give you an understanding of what type of what is the level of questions that will come. Okay. So this is the level. If you are solving gate level questions, there is no use if you are targeting HPCL. Okay. So this is the level of questions that you will see in HPCL as well. Okay. Chalo. Now I'll say goodbye very quickly so that next person will come. You can also join test series if you are targeting GATE 2023. So it is the right time to join test series and attempt the test series. Okay. So you can also join Byjus exam prep. You can ask for the details. IC engine power plant engineering sessions. Yes, I focused on conceptual because numerical questions will not, I mean, it will come or it will be very easy questions, one step solution. Conceptual questions are mostly asked. Okay, Kiran, thank you. Chalo, ठीक है, I won't take more time. I'll say tata bye bye and I'll let the other person come. Okay, I'll see you in the next session. Thank you very much.
हेलो एवरीवन, हेलो माय डियर मैकेनिकल चैंपियंस, कैसे हैं सब लोग? कैन यू गाइस हियर मी? गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, नमस्कार, आदाब, सुप्रभात, गुड मॉर्निंग, सत श्री अकाल, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. आई होप यू गाइस आर एंजॉयिंग एंड गेटिंग कॉन्फिडेंस फॉर अपकमिंग HPCL एग्जामिनेशन. कैसे हैं सब लोग? हाउ वाज योर दिवाली? So this is Chandrasekhar welcoming you all to the India's largest, the best and your favorite live learning platform, BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am here with 15 questions, 10 from fluid mechanics and the remaining 5 questions from the heat transfer. The questions are having the difficulty level as that of your actual examination. So you need to be quick and accurate. These are the two things which are going to be very important in cracking any PSU examination. All right. Hi Kalyan, Piyush, Naveen, Mechanical Warrior, Kiran, Hima. Welcome guys, welcome. This is my quick introduction for those who are meeting me for the very first time, having more than 10 years of teaching experience, mechanical engineering graduate from IIT Delhi, cleared engineering services examination, worked in SEAL as well. Thank you, Hima. Thank you. The class is always great because of the great students. So you already know about this session, which is going to happen on 1st of November. Very important session. Please do register yourself and do participate in the scholarship test. Based on your performance in the scholarship, you will be able to avail the discount in our paid courses. All right. You can once go through the description box because important links are already there. So please keep your pen and notebook and try to be very quick and accurate. Let me see how many of you will be able to give me the answer. The question will be very simple but conceptual, but you need to be very quick, and I request everyone to take part in the session. Please do solve the questions because the session is all for your practice, and do let me know your answer for each and every question. All right. Are you all ready? Please make some noise. This is mechanical engineering batch. Please guys make some noise so that I will come to know you are all ready. Please like, share this session to all your friends so that more and more people can join and get benefited. The first question is on your screen. Which property of the mercury is the main reason for its use in barometer? Hi Achint. Welcome. Who will be the first one? Money. Which is the right answer? First question. Is it A or C? Some students are saying A, some students are saying C. Which is the more appropriate answer? For use of barometer, it is the property of mercury which is having very low vapor pressure. Even though high density is also correct, but whenever the question is MCQ, you need to find out the one which is more correct, more accurate. So because of the very low pressure, mercury is having very low vapor pressure. Mercury is having very low vapor pressure, or we can call it as high saturation temperature. It is difficult to boil mercury, high saturation temperature. Because of this reason, mercury is taken as the barometric fluid. It gives accurate reading. For the accuracy to maintain in the barometer, we use mercury because of its low vapor pressure. C is the right answer. All right. Which is the fluid taken in the manometer, U2 manometer? Which is the manometric fluid? So many students have doubt or confusion that the manometric fluid is also mercury. For manometer, for use in manometer, the manometric fluid can be anything. It can be mercury, it can be air, it can be oil. The only thing is, for normal U2 manometer, the manometric fluid should have more density than the flowing fluid. For inverted manometer, density of manometric fluid should be less than the density of flowing fluid. Manometric fluid can be anything, but barometric fluid is always mercury because of its low vapor pressure. The next question on the screen, those who have given option C, well done guys, well done, keep it up. Those who have selected option A, please revise the concept, or please do remember that it is the low vapor pressure which makes the mercury to be suitable barometric fluid. The next question, question number 2, very simple formula based. Pressure in a soap bubble. What is the formula for a soap bubble? Delta P, formula for pressure drop. That is the application of surface tension. It will be 8 sigma by diameter. Why it is 8 sigma? Because of two interfaces. In soap bubble, there are two interfaces. So that is why it is twice of 4 sigma by D. 8 sigma by D. What is the correct answer? If you see all the options, if you have a look to the options, all the options are looking very similar to each other. 2. Question number 2. Everyone, please do respond. Question number 2. Each one of them are having same numerical value 4. If you commit mistake in unit or calculation, you might end up getting incorrect answer. Option C is the right answer. For soap bubble, there are two interfaces. If the question would have been for air bubble, what would have been the answer? Don't think that bubble means two interface. Air bubble is having only one interface. Do you know that? Air bubble is having only one interface, so delta P will be equal to 4 sigma by diameter. Air bubble is having only one interface, so that is why for air bubble is similar to liquid drop. Liquid drop is also having a single interface. Yes, air bubble is same as water drop. Let us move to question number 3. I am having only 15 questions and I won't take much of your time. This is memory based question. Formula for metacentric height GM. What is the correct mathematical expression for calculating the metacentric height? Metacentric height is important in case of a floating body. The question is from the buoyancy and flotation. What is the correct mathematical expression for question number 3? Everyone, mechanical warrior, well done. Kiran, Kalyan, good, good, good. I want everyone to respond. Sanket, where are you? Achint, Mani. Everyone, please keep responding. Piyush, Saurabh, good, good, good. Option C, metacentric height is I upon V. V is the volume of the displaced fluid. I is the moment of inertia of the horizontal section of the floating surface on the fluid surface. Plan means the horizontal section of the floating surface on the fluid surface about its longitudinal axis. What is I? I should be minimum, and that is IXX, about the longitudinal axis. It is always about the longitude. It is not mentioned. It is about the longitudinal axis. Why do we calculate metacentric height? If metacentric height is coming out to be less than 1, then the floating body is rotationally unstable, isn't it? If the metacentric height is coming out to be 0, then it is having a neutral equilibrium, and if metacentric height is positive, then the equilibrium for the floating body is stable type. So for floating body, you should always memorize MAG. Meta center should always lie above center of gravity for the stability. Meta center must lie above center of gravity for stable equilibrium, isn't it? I hope you guys know about this. Well done, Achin, Saurabh. Get ready for the question number 4. Get yourself ready for question number 4. The question is from the manometry. Manometer, pressure measurement. Question number 4. It involves a little bit of calculation. Everyone, do the calculation and let me know the answer. What is the answer for question number B? Good, good, mechanical warrior. Kiran, Mani. Tell me, Saurabh. The pressure in Pascal. Pressure is given by rho GH. Pressure can be converted into pressure head, or pressure head can be converted into Pascal by using this. Pressure is having different unit. One is Pascal or Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square. Another is bar. Another is atmosphere. Another is pressure head meter. That is the pressure head. Torr, there are so many units, or we can write it as kgf per centimeter square. 1 kgf per centimeter square is 9.81 10 to the power minus 4 Newton per meter square or Pascal. 1 bar is equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal. 1 atmosphere is equal to 1.013 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. You can convert pressure into pressure head or pressure head into pressure. P is equal to density of mercury because it is in terms of head of mercury. What is density of mercury? 13,600. You can take G as 10 because if you will take 9.81, it will become difficult for you to calculate. Into 3 centimeter, that is 0.03 meter. That much will be the Pascal. If you do the calculation, then it will be around what? 4080 something. 4080, the nearest option will be treated correct. 3994 will be the right answer. Option B is the correct answer. All right. Question number 5 on the screen. The next one, question number 5. How many of you have given the correct answer for all the 4 questions? They are very, very simple warm-up questions. The difficulty level is very simple to boost your confidence, and you may find the difficulty level of actual question paper same as the difficulty level of these questions. Question number 5. The question is not from the centrifugal pump as such. Sometimes students get distracted or get afraid of the word centrifugal pump. The centrifugal pump delivers a manometric head of 12 meter when pumping a liquid of relative density 0.8. If all other factors remains the same, but the liquid has a relative density of 1.2, it is the conversion of one fluid column into another. What will be the new manometric head? So the question is from S1H1 is equal to S2H2. Question is from S1H1 is equal to S2H2. Conversion of one fluid column into another. For having the same pressure, one fluid into another, we need to find out the height of manometric height for the other fluid. So if we will put the value 0.8, that the relative density into 12 is equal to 1.2 into H2, we can find out H2. So what is the correct answer? 0.8 into 12 upon 1.2 meter is equal to H2. Is it option A? Question number 5. Are you getting 8 meter? Option A is the correct answer. A. Sanket, check. It will be option A. A will be the answer. If anybody is having any doubt in any of the concept, you can just let me know through the comment section. I am regularly watching your comments. Do mention your answer in the comment section. Try to improve your speed as well as accuracy. These are the 2 areas you need to work upon to get through the competitive examination. The question number 6. Next is question number 6. Everyone, read the question carefully. Do not commit silly mistake in hurry. The speed is always good, but not at the cost of accuracy. Question number 6 on the screen. An isosceles triangular plate. It is for a plane surface. The shape of the plane surface is a triangle of base 3 meter and altitude 3 meter. Base is 3 meter, height is 3 meter. It can be considered as a right angle triangle or it can be considered as non-right angle triangle. It can be taken as this or this. This is 3 meter, height is 3 meter. So this is the isosceles right angle triangle, or we can call it as this height is 3 meter. Is immersed vertically in an oil. It is not in water. It is immersed in an oil of specific gravity 0.8. The base of the plate coincides with the free surface of the liquid. The base is coinciding with the free surface of the liquid here. The free surface is here. All right. Very less number of students had given the answer for question number 6. Only Kiran had mentioned the answer. What about others? This is where the free surface is. It is coinciding with the base. Both the diagram are correct. The center of pressure. People get confused with center of pressure and center of gravity. They are 2 different points. Center of pressure is the point of application of hydrostatic force. Center of gravity is the point of application of gravity force. The center of pressure will lie at a distance of It means we need to find out HCP, the depth of center of pressure where the hydrostatic force is supposed to be acting. This is HCP. Either use the formula. What is the formula for HCP? X bar plus Ig by Ax bar. Use the formula X bar plus Ig by Ax bar. What is X bar? X bar is the centroid of the plane surface from the free surface, the location of G. That is X bar. So X bar will be taken as 3 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 3 H. That is X bar. X bar is 1/3 of 3. Ig will be equal to BHQ by 36. Ig, this is the moment of inertia which is passing through G. Ig will be equal to 3 into 3 cube by 36. Area will be equal to half into 3 into 3. Put the values, get the answer. Or there is another shortcut. I had told the students who were part of my fluid mechanics session. If the top edge of the triangle is coinciding with the free surface, if top edge of the triangle is coinciding with the free surface, X bar is equal to 1 by 3 into H. So what we need to do to find out CP, HCP, we need to add 1 in the numerator, we need to add 1 in the denominator. So it will be 2H by 4. 2H by 4. So 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2 into H, that is 3, will give you the answer 1.5 meter. So H by 2 will be the depth of CP from the free surface. Or you can use the formula, also you will get the answer. H by 2. Yes, mechanical warrior. Yes, Kiran. What about others? Where are others? बाकी लोग कहाँ हैं? I hope you are still in the game, because the game is not over yet. Question number 7. We are halfway. There are 15 questions in total. The question is from laminar flow through pipe. Everyone, please do solve it and let me know the answer quickly. Who will be the first? Kiran is doing great. Mechanical warrior is doing great. There are students who are getting the right answer with the fastest possible speed. Yes, Saurabh, Naveen, Achint, Sanket, waiting for your answer. Question number 7. Question number 7. Do not commit silly mistakes. In a laminar flow through pipe, when the flow is laminar, when the Reynolds number is less than 2000, isn't it? That makes the flow, internal flow, to be laminar. Through a circular pipe of diameter 200 mm, it is the diameter is 200 mm. So what is the radius? Radius is 100 millimeter. Do not forget to write the radius as half of diameter. The maximum velocity is the center line velocity. We can call it as center line velocity. U maximum is equal to 1 meter per second. The velocity at a radial distance of 50 mm. So we need to find out U, which is a function of R. That is U maximum into 1 minus R square by capital R square. Do you know the formula? For laminar flow, the velocity profile is parabolic. So for R is equal to 50 mm, you can find out U at R is equal to 50 mm. That is U maximum, that is 1 into 1 minus small r is 50 upon capital R is 100 square. That will give you the answer. What is the correct answer? Yes, it is not A. It is not A. It will be 1 minus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4 meter per second or 0.75 meter per second. The velocity at a radial location of 50 mm from the axis. The question could have been from the pipe wall. Do you know if it would have been from the pipe wall? This is the pipe, let us say. This is the wall of the pipe. So at any location, this is Y. Y is the radial distance from the wall of the pipe. R is the radial distance from the axis. At axis, R is equal to 0. Here the velocity is u maximum. The velocity profile will be like this. So the question could have been at y is equal to 20 centimeter. What would have been the value of u? Then you would have written r plus y is equal to capital R. So r would have been r minus y. Capital R is 100 minus 20. So r would have been 80 millimeter. 80 millimeter. So you need to calculate r because the expression for u is in the form of r. I hope this is clear. So if the distance would have been from the wall of the pipe, then you could have calculated the radial distance from the axis. So u is equal to 1 into 1 minus 80 by 100 whole square. That would have been at r is equal to, or at y is equal to 20 millimeter. Next question on the screen. Question number 8. Find the answer to question number 8. And after me, the last lap will be taken by Ravindra Sir. Will take care of your production and industrial engineering. So there are total 85 questions. My numbering is starting from 1 to 15. And the remaining 25 questions will be taken by Ravindra Sir. So don't go anywhere. Keep yourself seated at the same place with your full concentration until the session get over. This is going to be very, very important before your actual examination. So you can check your understanding, you can improve further the areas where you are not comfortable with. So the mock tests are always important. What is the answer for question number 8? In a 1:50 model of a spillway, do you know what is a spillway? It is the structure for controlled release of water from the dam. The spillway is built for the controlled release of water from the dam. And whenever it is the spillway, Froude model law should be equated. V upon under root of L into G is equal to constant. We should apply the Froude model law. The question is from the dimensional and model analysis. The Froude model law is supposed to be applicable. So V is directly proportional to root L, or VR, velocity scale ratio, is directly proportional to root of LR. The question is, the discharge in the model is QM is 3 meter cube per second. Find the corresponding discharge in the prototype. QP we need to calculate. So Q is directly proportional to D square into V, or we can say QR is proportional to, or QR is equal to LR square into VR, and VR is proportional to root LR. So QR is proportional to LR, 2 plus 1 by 2 LR square into root LR. So QR is proportional to LR to the power 5 by 2. Isn't it 5 by 2? Isn't it 5 by 2? So what is QR? That is QP upon QM is equal to LP by LM to the power 5 by 2, or we can write QP is equal to QM. What is discharge in the model? That is 3 meter cube per second. 3 into what is LP by LM? That is 50 by 1 to the power 5 by 2. So it will be around 3 into 50 square into root 50. Isn't it? Root 50 is around 7. 7 7s are 49. So it is around 3 into 50 into 50 into 7 meter cube per second. That is QP. That is QP. I have taken root 50 to be 7 without calculator. So QP, if you calculate, your answer will be around 52500. Almost 52500. So the nearest option, please find out the nearest option. That is 53,000. That is 53,000. Option C is the right answer. That is how you can solve the question without calculator. Whenever G is there, you can take 10, and under root also you can take the nearest So the one which is nearest to your answer will be treated correct. Question number 9, second last question from the fluid mechanics. Everyone quickly solve question number 9. The question is from compound pipe. The pipe is connected in series. When the pipes are connected in series, Q remains constant. Do you know that? When the pipes are connected in parallel, HL remains constant. The losses remain constant for parallel pipes and discharge remains constant for series combination of pipes. Question number 9. Quickly. There are two pipes which are connected in series like this. Pipe 1, pipe 2. A pipe is connected in series to another pipe whose diameter is twice. D2 is twice of D1 and length is 32 times. L2 is 32 times of L1. The ratio of frictional head loss for the first pipe to that for the second pipe, HL1 divided by HL2 will be how much? That is the question. What is the answer for question number 9? So according to Darcy-Weisbach equation, HL is given by FLQ square upon 12.1 D to the power 5, isn't it? The friction factor is same. You can take the constant friction factor, frictional constant or friction factor. Friction constant is F dash and friction factor is 4 times of friction constant coefficient. So F is constant, discharge is constant. Why? Because the pipes are connected in series. So HL is proportional to L upon D to the power 5. This is the expression. The question is from the relation based. So if we write HL1 by HL2, then we will write L1 by L2 into D2 by D1 to the power 5. What is L1 by L2? That is 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 32. L1 by L2 is 1 by 32 into D2 by D1 is 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 is 32. That is equal to 1. The ratio is 1. D is the answer. Yes, Mechanical Warrior and Kiran. What about others? Are they only going to get selected in sale in HPCL? Why others are not responding? So I will share the PDF of this session to my Telegram group. Please do join me on the Telegram. That is Mechanical by Chandra. If you are not part of my Telegram group yet, question number 10 is formula based. Now everyone, please do respond. Other than Mechanical Warrior and Kiran, I want other students to respond. Yes, Naveen, good. Bulk modulus K is equal to dP upon minus dV by V. Newton per meter square or Pascal. That is the bulk modulus. What is bulk modulus? That's the resistance to compression. Resistance to uniform compression. Yes, Selja, good. Resistance to uniform compression. And mass is equal to density into volume. For a constant mass, we can differentiate rho into dV plus V into d rho is equal to 0. So minus dV by V is equal to d rho by rho. That is how we can write K is equal to dP upon d rho by rho, or we can write it as rho dP by d rho. And if the question is from coefficient of compressibility, that is reciprocal of bulk modulus. Beta is equal to 1 by K, that is d rho upon rho dP. But because the question is about the bulk modulus, option A, rho dP by d rho. Option A is the correct answer. Yes, good. So now some questions, 5 questions from the heat transfer. So how many of you have got 10 out of 10 for fluid mechanics? How many of you got 10 out of 10 from fluid mechanics? Kiran and Mechanical Warrior. Have you corrected all the questions from fluid mechanics? Have you got the correct answer for all the questions from FM? Question number 11. Thermal diffusivity alpha, that is the ratio of thermal conductivity upon heat storage capacity. It is the property of the material. K by rho C, the unit is meter square per second. Thermal conductivity of divided by Almost. 10 out of 10. Kiran, well done. Kiran, you will definitely get through. The level of your preparation definitely tells us that you will be able to clear the examination. Keep your momentum high. Meter square per second alpha, thermal diffusivity. Alpha for gas is more than alpha for liquid, is more than alpha for solid. K by rho C, option C. C is the right answer. Well done, Kaustav. Well done, Kiran. Mechanical, Sanket, good, Naveen. I want everyone to respond. Question number 12. So I am about to stop in a short while. Yes, non-tech also plays a game, definitely. And the level of competition also plays an important role. There are so many factors, but whatever in your hand, you should do your level best. Question number 12. A furnace is made up of red brick wall of thickness 0.5, that is L1 thickness, and thermal conductivity is 0.7. For the same heat loss, Q is equal to Ka delta T by L. That remains constant. For the same heat loss and the same temperature drop, Q and delta T are constant. This can be replaced by a layer of diatomite earth of conductivity. Thermal conductivity K2 is given. We need to find out L2. So area is also same. So we can say L is directly proportional to K. L will be directly proportional to K. L2 by L1 is equal to K2 by K1. We can find out L2 from here. What is the answer? What is the answer? L2 is equal to L1, that is 0.5 into K2, 0.14 divided by 0.7. Question number 12, option B is the correct answer, 0.1. Well done. B is the right answer. यही क्वेश्चन घूम फिर के बार बार आते रहते हैं. 0.1 मीटर. यही कॉन्सेप्ट एग्जाम में भी पूछे जाएंगे, यही क्वेश्चंस होंगे. अगर बहुत अच्छी तैयारी होती है तो आपको ये महसूस होने लग जाता है कि सेम ही क्वेश्चन बार बार रिपीट हो रहे हैं, सेम ही कॉन्सेप्ट बार बार रिपीट हो रहे हैं, बिकॉज there are some very important concepts which are always asked in each and every examination. Next question, question number 13. Quickly, the question is from critical radius of insulation. The insulation method and fin theory are two methods for increasing the rate of heat transfer. One is insulation method, another is by using the fin theory. And insulation method is applicable to radial systems only. So critical radius of insulation for a cylindrical system is K insulation by H for outside, and RCR for spare is given by 2 into K insulation upon H outside. So the thermal conductivity of the aluminum conductor will not be taken into consideration. The conductivity of rubber, the insulating material, will be taken into consideration because it is a electrical cable, means a cylinder. The question is formula based. So 0.15 upon the outside air convective heat transfer coefficient is 6 meter. You can do the calculation. Question number 3, the answer will be option A, isn't it? 13A, Kiran, mechanical warrior, Costa, well done, well done. Good. Keep it up, guys. Good going. So stay till the end of the session. Ravindra Sir will be coming in a short while with production and industrial engineering questions. Question number 14, second last question from my side. The question is the concept based. The heat capacity ratio is CR, C minimum by C maximum. The effectiveness of the condenser is, for a condenser, C maximum is infinite. For a condenser, C maximum is infinite. So CR will become 0. Condenser or evaporator, whenever there is a phase change. So if CR is become 0, this is the effectiveness for parallel flow heat exchanger. This is the formula for effectiveness for counter flow heat exchanger. If you put CR as 0, so effectiveness of parallel is equal to effectiveness of counter is equal to effectiveness for complex. The effectiveness remains same, that is 1 minus e to the power minus n. D is the answer. When do we get NTU upon NTU plus 1? For CR is equal to 1, for CR is equal to 1 and counterflow heat exchanger. For CR is equal to 1 and counterflow heat exchanger, the formula will be NTU upon NTU plus 1. For CR is equal to 1 and for CR is equal to 1 and for parallel flow heat exchanger, what will be the expression? 1 minus 2n by 2. Isn't it? Sorry. 2n by 2. For CR is equal to 1, C minimum is equal to C maximum, or C is equal to CH. When the heat capacity rates are same for hot and cold fluid. So the correct answer for this question is option D. D is the right answer. And the last question from the shape factor, which is very, very important part of radiation. The last one. Yes, the last one, mechanical warrior. This is the last question from my side. What is the correct answer? There are two infinitely long, thin concentric tubes. It means cylinder. One is insulated from inside and two is insulated from outside. We need to find out F222. F222. So F222 is equal to 1 minus F221. And that is 1 minus, what is F221? A1 by A2 into F122 from the reciprocity theorem. And what is F122? F11 plus F122 is equal to 1. F11 is 0 because it is a convex surface. For a convex surface, the self-shape factor is 0. So F122 is equal to 1. So it is 1 minus A1 by A2. And what is A1? That is 1 minus pi into D1L upon pi into D2L. Pi getting cancelled out, L getting cancelled out. Option D is the correct answer. So guys, that is all from my side for this session. Now I would like to invite Ravindra Sir to take over from here and discuss the question from the production and industrial engineering. All the very best for your upcoming examination. Stay safe, stay motivated, and keep preparing with your full dedication and hard work. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Sir, I have to be there on that side. So, dear friends, always remember one thing, that most difficult roads always lead to a beautiful destination. So, welcome dreamers. This is Ravindra Thuve, faculty at BYJU'S Exam Prep, and we are watching the BYJU'S Exam Prep English YouTube channel. So, I welcome all the participants, and I appreciate the patience that we have showing. Attending these beautiful sessions. Already you have went through a beautiful faculties and extravagant sessions. Now I won't disappoint you. We will talk about very scintillating questions in a best possible manner. And these questions are handpicked according to your examination that you are facing. So HPCL examination, right? Fine. Kiran Kumar, good morning. I think so rest of the students are also can mark their presence by commenting, and we'll kickstart our session. You won't be disappointing by watching this particular session. I have handpicked the questions based on HPCL examination, and one thing is being always assured that calculator is not allowed. So according to that, these questions are basically selected. So welcome back everybody. And I will say that, sir, Naveen, Kiran Kumar, I just appreciate your patience. This is Ravindra Thuve. I know that you know me, and you can join my Telegram channel. Without wasting a valuable time, let's kickstart our discussion. Right, fine. The first question is there in front of you. For the spot welding operation of 1 mm thick plate, there is a plate of 1 mm thickness.
The sheet with a current flow time of 0.2 second. Current is flowing for how much time? 0.2 seconds. The heat generated is 1000 joule. The amount of heat generated in that process is 1000 joule. If the effective resistance is 200 micro ohm, the current required is how much value of the current is required at that particular point. So in the resistance welding, you can calculate and tell me that. Sir, we know that, sir. In the resistance welding, amount of heat generated. How much is the amount of heat generated? So can I say heat generated in the resistance welding is exactly I square into R into T. I square into R into T is nothing but what? The amount of heat generated. That is what exactly heat. Right, fine. So how much is it? Sir, 1000 joule. So I'll put it there. So this is exactly equal to 1000 joule is amount of heat generated. I square, that is current, we are interested to calculate. Yes, don't require any calculator here. Resistance is what exactly equal to 200 micro ohm. 200 into 10 to the power of minus 6. And the T is exactly equal to, for second, that is exactly equal to 0.2. That is exactly equal to what? 0.2. 0.2. Is it okay? Yes. Now I'll say that, sir, I square will be exactly equal to 1000 divided by 1000 divided by how much answer is coming? Bombay B is coming, everybody? Yes. So I'll say 200 multiplied by 0.2, it is a 40 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 6. 1000 divided by 40, can I say that it is exactly equal to what? 1000 divided by 40, it is coming exactly equal to a 5 will get cancelled. So I'll say that, sir, it will come exactly equal to how much it is? I'll say that it is coming exactly equal to 250. Is it okay? Or how much it is coming? So I'll say that into 2, 8 and 2 is this one. Is it okay? Yes. It is coming exactly equal to 250. Multiply by 10 to the power of 6. And then we have to do a root. Don't go into that. Root of 25 is how much? Root of 25 is 5. So can I say that answer would be exactly equal to what? This would be answer 5000. This would be answer 5000. I don't require any calculator here. Simple question. Is it okay? Naveen and Kiran Kumar, rest of the student also try to participate into here. We are also here to solve. And simple equation. What is that? Heat generated is exactly equal to I square into RT. That is what exactly. And most hand-picked questions are there in front of you. Shall we move on? Yes, sir. Next question we are talking about. What is question? In a sheet metal working operation, the cutting force on the tool can be reduced by. How the cutting force can be reduced? So by grinding the cutting edge of the shaft, or increasing the hardness of the tool, or providing the shear on the tool, or increasing the hardness of the die. How exactly equal to in a sheet metal operation, the cutting force will be reduced? You tell me that. What will be answer? Yes, Kiran Kumar, absolutely spot on, sir. In the sheet metal operation, the punching and the blanking force can be reduced by a number of ways. One is nothing but shear provided on the punch, or staggering of punches, or combination of both. And what is shear provided? We know that, sir. Shear provided means we, instead of having the flat shape of punch, I made into inclined one, and therefore cutting will take place in a successive stages. Naveen and Piyush, absolutely correct. My answer will be exactly equal to by providing what? Shear. So I'll say that, sir, by providing shear, I'm damn sure that this force will be get reduced. Is it okay? Yes. Superb. Scintillating. Next question. Dekho how beautiful that question is crafted. Just talk about that. Let's see that. The cold forming, listen that, cold forming process in which the hardened tool is pressed against the workpiece. The hardened tool is pressed, it is pressed against the workpiece, right, fine, to produce a roughened surface or rough surface with a regular pattern. If I want to produce a regular pattern on the workpiece, by pressing the hardened tool, there is no removal of material. There is a plastic deformation takes place. What will be answer? It is called as knurling, or a strip rolling, or cambering or roller, or roll forming. What is answer? Naveen says A, Piyush is A, absolutely correct. Knurling operation, creating a pattern, hatch pattern is created. So can I say that, sir, this will be exactly equal to a pattern is created. This is exactly equal to a pattern is created. The hardened tool is pressed. Therefore, can I say that the force is applied in this direction? It is pressed here, and therefore by the plastic deformation, that replica shape is generated on that cylindrical body. Good afternoon, sir. Your eye engineering section really amazing. Yes, thank you, Hima. Himvi, right, fine. So I'll say that what is answer? Sir, knurling is my answer. Is it true? Yes, all these questions are handpicked, which will be definitely take you into the forward direction as far as HPCL examination is concerned. Let's be strong, right, fine. Which of the following manufacturing process requires the provision of gutter? So in which process requires the provision of gutter? What is gutter? It's $1 million question. right? Tell me answer. Is it a closed die forging or centrifugal casting or investment casting or impact extrusion? Where we are utilizing that gutter? You tell me. Everyone, comment in the comment box. Sanket Pawar. Hi, how are you? Yes, Piyush, Kiran. Answer is talking about A. Piyush and Kiran, they are saying, yeah, absolutely correct, sir. Closed die forging is a forging where in the closed die operation, volume of raw material is 10 to 20% extra than the volume of final finished product. And that whatever the extra volume I'm providing, can I say that that will be flow in the outward direction? So there has to be certain place should be provided where that extra volume of material should be collected, and that is nothing but called as what? Gutter. Absolutely. Money. Benny, absolutely correct. What is the answer, sir? Closed die forging. And we know that, sir, volume of raw material is what? 1.2 times the volume of final finished product. Why? Because entire cavity has to be get filled. And to ensure that entire cavity is getting filled, volume has to be greater. And that extra volume will flow in outside direction. You can easily understand that this is the extra volume will flow in what? Outward direction. And to collect that extra volume of material, there is a one place provided. It is nothing but called as what? Gutter. It is appear in what? Closed die forging operation. Closed die forging operation. So therefore, I'll say that this will be my answer. Closed die forging operation. Is it okay? Mani, Benny, Sanket, Kiran, Piyush. Absolutely spot on? Yes. Your understanding. Very beautiful questions are there. Now you take this question. Hand pick question. Let's say that wire drawing, extrusion, blanking and bending. So on this particular list, on the right hand side, what is the stress required there? Shear stress, tensile, compressive, spring back. We match together and we'll say that that is answer. You tell me that. Wire drawing operation. In the wire drawing operation, you tell me that what is the nature of stress? Sir, pulling the wire through the stationary die. Pulling means what? Tensile force. Tensile force. What is that? Tensile. That is A is 2. Extrusion, can I say that in the extrusion, compressive force, the metallic plate or this compressive plate is applying compressive force. Indirect force will be applied by that container onto the body. Material will be in the compressive stress. B is what? Compression. 3. Okay. Blanking operation, sir. We know that blanking what is happening? Shear stress reaches to ultimate shear stress. Fracture takes place. Okay, superb. That is what exactly equal to 1. And bending में debending, can I say that there is a spring back action takes place? 2 3 1 4 2 3 1 4 2 3 1 4. क्या बात है? Piyush, Sanket, Naveen, Kiran, Madhu. Superb. What is answer? Sir, क्या बात है? Answer is C. Answer is C. Yes. I'm so happy all the students are participating and we are getting answers also. Superb. Are you following everyone? Sir, very correct. Next question. When supported on the 3 pins, out of the 12 degree of freedom of the number of degrees of freedom arrested in the body is, right? When supported on the 3 pins, that is 3 to 1 principle comes in the picture. Now, in the 3 to 1 principle, when the flat body, if this is the flat body, is supported on the 3 pins like that, how many degrees of freedom are arrested? You tell me. How many degrees of freedom arrested? You tell me. Sir, Piyush bhai, your words are penetrating my heart like a demon. It's not 3 degree of freedom. A is not a 3 degree of freedom. I'll tell you that. This is the body is placed. Like that. So can I say workpiece cannot move in the downward direction? So 1 linear degree of freedom is arrested. 1 linear degree of freedom. Let's come here and understand. Right, fine. This is the one body is placed on a 3 pin, 1, 2 and 3 pin. So this is exactly equal to my 1 pin. This is 1 pin, this is 2nd pin, and this is the 3rd pin. Right, fine. You take answer. Right, fine. 3 pins on this body is rested. Okay, fine. So body cannot move in the linear direction in the downward. So therefore, can I say that 1 linear degree of freedom is arrested? There are 3 axes, x-axis, and then say that y-axis and the z-axis. Can the body rotate about the x-axis? This is the x-axis. This is the rotation of the body about x-axis. Is it possible? No, because pins are there. It cannot rotate. 2 rotational degree of freedom arrested along the x-axis. Now, sir, this is z-axis. Perpendicular to plane, along the z-axis. This is the rotation. Is it possible to rotate? No, because 3 pins are not allowed to rotate in that direction. Again, 3 degree of freedom are arrested. Oh my God. So, sorry, 2 degree. That is along x-axis, along z-axis. 2 plus 2, 4 rotational. Now, this is y-axis. Is it allowed to rotate like that? Yes, it can attain this rotation because this is the plane, this is the pins. It can rotate like this, right? Fine. So can I say that, sir? Don't forget this fundamental, sir. 1 linear degree of freedom and how many? 4 rotational degree of freedom. So in total, how many degree of freedom are arrested, boss? 5 degree of freedom are arrested. 5 degree of freedom are arrested. Are you accepting, Kiran Kumar Piyush? Kiran Kumar Kumesh, don't underestimate these questions. Right, Piyush, Anand even. What is answer? Not D. Answer is what? C. Madhu Vamsi, I think so it's correct. Right? So answer is what exactly? 5 degree of freedom are arrested. 5 degree of freedom are arrested. 5 degree of freedom are arrested. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. Kiran Kumar, everybody is understanding. Okay, fine. Fine. We are moving now. Now you tell me that. CAD-CAM question is coming. Beautiful question. What is it? Oh my God. What is question? The transformation matrix for mirroring a point in a xy plane about a line x is equal to y or y is equal to x. There is one line. There is one line that is exactly equal to y is equal to x. That is x coordinate and y coordinate is same. Suppose if I know that this is the xy coordinate, if I draw, oh sir, I know that. What is the line? Sir, line is nothing but locus of all the points. Locus of such a point whose x coordinate is exactly equal to y coordinate, that is y is equal to x. So can I say that this will be my line? This will be my line, which will be bisecting what? Which will be bisecting this first quadrant. Can I say that it will make an angle of what? 45 degree. 45 degree. I hope so you are understanding. If I take a reflection about this point, what is the transformation matrix? And you must understand that. Can I say that, sir, if the original point is having coordinate x comma y, can I say that after the reflection, can I say that p dash coordinate will become y dash comma x dash, which means that what? Y coordinate becomes x coordinate and x coordinate becomes what? Y coordinate. You must have learned somewhere. X coordinate becomes y coordinate becomes x coordinate. And therefore, my matrix is what? This is what exactly matrix. 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1, 0. Sanket Kumar and Naveen. Sanket Kumar and, or Sanket Pawar, and you need to understand one thing. That is what my request is. Sir, world is moving to the advanced manufacturing. World is moving to the CAD-CAM. So therefore, in this competitive examination, I'm damn sure that one question will come on CAD-CAM. One question will come on CAD-CAM. Please remember that. CAD-CAM transformation commands are most important in competitive examination. I hope you are understanding. Is it accepting, everybody? Yes. Yes. This is my prediction. I think so. Dekho, one beautiful question. Hand pick. What is it? A cup of 10 centimeter height. A cup of 10 centimeter height and 5 centimeter in diameter is to be made from a sheet metal of 2 mm thickness. Is to be made from the sheet metal of 2 mm thickness. Calculate the diameter of the blank required. Calculate the diameter of the blank required. I'm extremely sorry, but I'm getting too hot here. So I have to remember that I'm not wearing t-shirt, but you are watching Byjus exam prep. So you're understanding? Excuse me for this. No worries. Right, fine. Right, fine. So what exactly I'm understanding here, sir? Calculate the diameter of blank required. Sir, diameter of blank required can be calculated exactly equal to. It is very simple. Diameter of blank required is exactly, what is formula? D square plus what? 4 into D into H. D square into what? 4 into D into H. Is it accepted? D square into 4 into D into H. Is it okay? Yes. So can I say that D is exactly equal to root of, what is that? D square. What is diameter square? 5 square plus 4 into diameter is what? 4 into diameter is what? 5 into H is what? 10. Right, fine. Everybody, it is not that much difficult calculation. Without calculator also you can able to do that. Why you are hesitating? Tell me answer. We are here to learn. Sir, answer is coming what? 5 square, 25 plus 5 into 4, 20. 20 plus 10 or 20 multiplied by 10, 200. Root of what? 225. Don't you know the root of 225? Don't you know the root of 225? Sir, diameter is coming exactly equal to 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter. Isn't it, Riyad? This is what diameter is coming. This is what diameter is coming. 15 centimeter. Answer is what? C. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai, Kiran Kumar? What happened, Sanket? What happened, rest of the student? You have to also participate. This is my answer. 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. Is it okay? Yes. Flowers are there on my t-shirt, and flowers has to be there on the heart also. Smile has to be there when you speak, when you walk, when you talk, and when you prepare. Smile has to be there. Is it okay? Yes. Next question. Next question. Handpick question for you. Tell me answer. Very, very tricky question. You tell me that. And based on that, I'll judge how is your preparation. In the resistance welding, heat is generated due to the resistance between. In the resistance welding, heat is generated between what? Electrode and the workpiece. or asperities between touching the plates, or two dissimilar metals being in contact, or interatomic forces? Now I answer. Now I want answer from you. Everybody write down answer. Right now, right here. Naveen is saying C. Kiran Kumar is saying C. Kiran Kumar is saying C. Piyush is saying D. Oh my God. What the hell you are doing, man? Resistance welding. Resistance welding. What is resistance welding? Oh my God. I'm in utter shock. Let's see. There are two metallic plates. So this is one metallic plate. Just concentrate here. And there is one more metallic plate is here. Right? Fine. This is one more metallic plate. These plates are placed one over the other. And there is what? There is one electrode. There is just an electrode. Right? Fine. So assume that this is my electrode. This is one electrode is placed over here. This is one electrode. Right? Fine. Right? Fine. Listen carefully. And then we are interested to generate what? Resistance welding. Resistance welding. In the same manner, can I say that here also at the bottom there will be one more electrode. So this is what exactly one more electrode is there at the bottom. Is it true? Yes, current is flowing. And we know that when the current is flowing, there will be a resistance created. And where we want to generate a joint has to be generated between two metallic plates. Two metallic plates. So if the joint has to be generated between two metallic plates, that means can I say that I'm interested to generate the joint here at this location? At this what? Location. I want to generate the joint here at this particular location. Is it accepted? Which means where? At this point we have to generate. At this point we have to generate the joint formation. So can I say heat has to be generated only that point? So can I say that whatever the asperities are there, whatever uneven and irregularities are present between the two metallic plates, whenever the current is flowing between them, the resistance created, and because of that resistance, the heat is generated. Heat is generated. So what is the answer? Asperities between the touching plates. Asperities, because I don't want to generate the heat here. I don't want to generate heat here. I want to generate the heat at this particular location. So when the heat is generated, when the resistance is created to flow of current, when the resistance is created to flow of current, when there is resistance created to flow of current. Are we accepting, everybody? Bombay B is my answer, my dear friends. I told you that very hand-picked, beautiful questions are coming in front of you. Are you accepting, everybody? Bombay is correct answer. You write down in the comment box. You write down in the comment box whether you are accepting or not. Are you accepting, boss? Vish Kumar, VS Kumar, and A. Two dissimilar metals. It is not necessary dissimilar metals के बीच में. It is what? Asperities or irregularities. Irregularities matlab what? There will be one plate like that. This can be, if I see under the microscope, this will be irregularities present on the one metallic plate, and this will be irregularities present on the one more metallic plate, and then when the current is flowing through that, because of that resistance is created. Is it okay? Yes. And metal can be similar or dissimilar. Resistance welding can be done on both the cases. There is no problem, right? So correct answer is what? Bombay B. Piyush. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. I think so. You are understanding. You are very happy. Right. One more question, sir. Very chiller question. Very chiller question. Sir, the bending force required for V bending, U bending, and H bending will be in the ratio. What is the ratio of the forces between what? V bending, U bending, H bending. V bending, U bending, and H bending. So you tell me that. What is the answer? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What is the answer? What is the answer? Everybody, tell me that. Tell me answer. I want answer. I want answer. Sir, 10 is A. A is answer. 1 is to 2 is to 0.5. Sir, I know that. If there are 3 bendings, U bending, V bending, and the H bending, everybody knows that. So can I say that force required will be least in the case of H bending, whereas force required will be maximum in the case of U bending, and the force required will be intermediate in the V bending. And therefore we have learned that, sir, the force U is to V is to H bending is exactly equal to, what is the ratio? 2 is to 1 is to 0.5. That is what ratio. But what is asked? The question asked is that what is the ratio of V bending is to U bending is to H bending? आँख खोल के देखो. आँख खोल के देखो. So therefore my answer is what? 1 is to 2 is to 0.5. 1 is to 2 is to 0.5. And Kiran, Naveen, and Piyush. Absolutely correct answer. That is exactly equal to, sir, A, America is correct answer. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. Is it, everybody? Yes. Superpower. Yeah? Fine. Next question. Tell me the answer of this question. Now, so many times you have discussed this question. Without even uttering any word, you should tell me answer. Assume that the surface roughness profile is a triangular as shown schematically in the figure. Surface profile is a triangular and it is generated because of the geometry of the single point cutting tool. Side cutting edge, end cutting edge. I hope so you are understanding. Yes. If the peak to valley height is a 20 micrometer. So in this particular profile, this will be act as my peak, this will be act as my valley, this will be act as my peak, this will be my act as valley, and between them there is what? 20 micrometer distance is there. The center line average meter, that is average roughness value. Center line average or average roughness value, that is RA. RA, what is RA? Sir, A. Piyush is saying A. Navin is saying A. No, I don't know. It might be a previous answer. Right now you tell me answer. A or B or C or D. I told you, I taught you so many times. There is a derivation. When we talk about the single point cutting tool, I know that this is my end point cutting edge CE. This is exactly equal to the side cutting edge CS, and because of that, there is a certain profile is generated. And we have set the relation between what? RA and maximum peak to the valley height. That is what exactly RT. RA average roughness is exactly equal to RT by 4, H by 4, RT by 4, H by 4. Right, fine. This is formula. Now, what is exactly equal to, sir? This is given. Sir, this is my RT, maximum peak to valley height. So, you required RA. So, RT by 4, that is 20 micrometer divided by 4. Answer is what? 5 micrometer. 5 micrometer. A is perfect answer. A is perfect answer. Is it okay? Buddha, Harshavardhan. A is perfect answer. A is a spot on answer. Is it okay? Yes. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? Dil jeet liya. Right, fine. Next question. What is in the kitty? Oh my God. Oh my God. Sir, what a chiller question you're talking about. But these are all questions from examination. Let's say that a sand casting mold assembly is shown in the figure. The elements mark A and the B are respectively. What is A? What is B? In the casting process. What is A and what is B? Tell me, what is A and what is B? A is America, B is Bombay. Is it true? Yes. What is answer? A is what? A is what? A is what? What is B? A, B, C and D. Sir, D is answer. Piyush says D. And rest of the students are watching. Tuk. Just comment down. Just comment down. Sir, B is a sprue and A is a riser. Absolutely correct. So I'll say that A is my riser, isn't it? This is my casting cavity. Oh sir, what a chiller question. This is my casting cavity. Above the casting cavity, there is A, which will be exactly equal to riser. And this is my pouring basin. And this is exactly equal to my what? Sprue. That is exactly equal to part of the getting system. But when we have to put the answer, A is a riser and the B is the sprue. A is a riser, B is the sprue. So sequence has to be riser and the sprue. So answer, can we say that? Delhi D. Some student in the flow, there's the riser. Okay, sprue and the riser. Some students say A. A is not correct answer. A is not correct answer. Kiran Kumar. A is not answer. You read it opposite direction. Sequence is what? A and B. Sequence is what? A and B. A is riser. A is what? Riser. And B is what? B is the pouring basin. My dear friends, I hope you are understanding, Kiran Kumar. Absolutely spot on. Okay, superb. Now, in an inert gas welding process, welding process, the commonly used gases, hydrogen gas is not inert gas, oxygen is not inert gas, krypton is not inert gas. Which one is the inert gas? Helium or what? Argon. I don't know. You tell me that answer. Which one is the what? Which one is the question? Kya tha? Kuldeep Datta. What is answer, sir? Helium and what? Argon. Kuldeep. Brijesh Patel. You are joining late. Kuldeep Datta. See, sir, inert gas, welding mein, inert gas has to be used. And can I say that helium and argon is the best possible inert gas? So this will be my answer, right? No requirement of discussion here. Sanket Pawar. Everybody? Yes. Now, stud and projection welding. Stud and projection welding belongs to the following category of welding. Is it a gas welding? Is it a arc welding? Is it a resistance welding? Or is it a pressure welding? Was it a gas welding? Is it a arc welding? Is it a resistance welding or pressure welding? What it is? Tell me, everybody. What it is? Sir, answer is C. Kya baat hai, sir? Stud welding and the projection welding is always the resistance welding. And even Navin bhaiya, ek hi place aap earth pe bacha hai. And that places we have to go is Haridwar. That's it. कैसे ये stud welding and projection welding? Is it arc welding? No. Sanket, no, Naveen. Is it a resistance welding? It is what? Resistance welding, spot welding. Projection welding is just one kind of a spot welding. Stud welding is also one kind of what? Spot welding. Is it true? Yes. My answer is what? Resistance welding is my answer. Dekho, one more question. Very handpick. Alright? Fine. A metallic disc of 20 mm diameter. A metallic disc of 20 mm diameter. That is, disc is nothing but the blank of 20 mm diameter is to be punched from a sheet of 2 mm thickness. 2 mm thickness. The punch and the die clearance is 3%. Punch and the die clearance is 3%. The required punch diameter. How much will be a punch diameter would be? How much will be a punch diameter? Tell me. A, B, C or D? A, B, C or D? Tell me. क्या बात है? I want answer. Everybody has to calculate and tell me answer. 14A. Kiran Kumar answer is coming A. Kuldeep is daily D. No. Kuldeep, no. Kuldeep, no. A is correct. Sir, we know that in a punching and blanking operation, we have to design the size of punch in the die. So now we are interested to produce a disc. Disc is nothing but the one blank. Circular disc of 20 mm diameter, and we know that the blank size or disc size is maintained by or controlled by die size. Punch size should be less than die size. So punch size should be less than die size. So therefore I'll say that, sir, my die size DS should be exactly equal to a blank size. Should be exactly equal to what? Blank size. And the blank size is exactly equal to 20 millimeter. So therefore from here I can say that punch size, what will be punch size? Die size minus clearance. But how many times clearance has to be subtracted? 2 times, because it's a radial clearance. So I'll say that it will be exactly equal to die size minus 2 times clearance. Minus 2 times clearance. What is the clearance? Clearance is 3%. Should I take 3% clearance? Sir, 3% of what? 3% of sheet thickness. Because clearance is always mentioned in the percentage of what? Sheet thickness. So therefore I'll say that 3%. That is 3 by what? 100. Multiply by 2. So answer is coming what? 0.06 millimeter. This is exactly equal to my clearance. That is radial clearance. Okay, oh my God. So I'll say that punch size should be exactly equal to die size. How much is die size? 20 minus 2 multiply by 0.06. So how much is punch size? So punch size is coming exactly equal to 19.88. 19.88 millimeter. 19.88 millimeter. Are you accepting, everybody? Are you accepting? Yes. My dear friends, my lovely child. What is answer? 99.88. A is correct answer. Don't make a mistake, my dear friend. These are all simple questions. Simple questions with the simple fundamentals. Simple questions with the simple fundamentals. Okay, fine. Come back here. Now you tell me this answer. The feed for the lathe operation. What is that question is that? The feed for lathe operation. Right, fine. And it is given that the TM is called as machining time. TM is called as what? Machining time. And then N is nothing but the speed in the RPM. L is nothing but the length of the cut in millimeter. So you tell me that what will be exactly equal to? What will be exactly equal to what? What will be exactly equal to my answer? Is it okay? Yes. Tell me A, B, C or D. A, B, C or D. Sir, it is very important question. Right, fine. Very important question. Can I say that, sir? I'll simply say that machining time will be exactly, TM is exactly equal to length. How much distance I have to travel. That is a speed, distance divided by speed. That is called as feed rate. That is called as feed velocity. And we know that feed velocity is mentioned by what? F into N. F into N. Is it okay? F is nothing but called as a feed, and multiply by N is nothing but RPM. Feed is nothing but what? mm per revolution. RPM is what? Revolution per minute. So can I say revolution will get cancelled, and the unit of F into N is what? mm per minute. mm per minute. That is the feed velocity. That is the feed velocity. That is what? Feed velocity. Yes, fine. So now we are interested to calculate feed rate. That is F. F what? F. So I'll take F to the left hand side. If I take F to the left hand side, my dear friends, so what will be answer is coming? F is equal to L will be remain there itself, and machining time will come to the what? Right hand side. So can I say that it will be machining time TM multiply by N, and that is nothing but my feed velocity or feed rate. Is it accepted? Bombay B. देखो कितना conceptual question है, कितना simple है. Is it okay? Yes. So this is my answer. This is my answer. I hope so you are understanding this. Right? Piyush, Dalapati, Kuldeep, and everyone. Are you accepting, everybody? L divided. Don't mug up this. Simple fundamental here. Time required. Distance divided by feed velocity. F into N. Just now we have shown. Is it okay, Bombay B? Kuldeep, everyone? Yes. या हिंदी में भी बात कर सकता हूं, हिंदी में बात सकता हूं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। देखो कि हम जब डिस्टेंस डिवाइडेड बाय स्पीड करते हैं तो क्या आता है, टाइम आता है, तो हम कैलकुलेट कर लिए। फिगर और फॉर्मूलाज मगअप करने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट, फाइन। मिक्सचर में बात करेंगे, इंग्लिश में बात करेंगे। योर डिमांड और योर विश इज माई कमांड, और योर कमांड इज माई विश, राइट, फाइन। नेक्स्ट सिंपल क्वेश्चन नाउ, सिंपल क्वेश्चन देखो, प्यार से देखो क्या है। अ मेट्रिक थ्रेड of pitch of 2 mm and a thread angle 60 degree. That means it's an isometric thread. It is inspected for its pitch diameter using a 3-wire method. 2-wire and 3-wire method are utilized to measure the pitch circle diameter. The indicated diameter of the wire will be nearly. So what should be the indicated wire? And we know that whenever we want to do a measurement, the best wire ही measure करना चाहिए। सर फिर इंग्लिश वाले बोलेंगे इंग्लिश बताओ, हिंदी वाले बोलेंगे सर मिलजुल के रहेंगे, प्यार करेंगे और आगे बढ़ेंगे, राइट, स्वस्थ रहेंगे, मस्त रहेंगे। आंसर विल बी व्हाट, ए बी सी। किरण कुमार, ये स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चन है, this is standard question and you will see that question in number of quantity examination, not HPCL, everywhere. So we know that what is the best wire size, diameter of best wire size, I know that sir. What is diameter of best wire size? P by 2 into sec of theta by 2, P by 2 into sec of theta by 2. P stands for pitch of the thread, pitch of the thread, pitch of the thread. And what is the thread? 2 millimeter is standard pitch. And what is the isometric thread? Theta. Theta is nothing but thread angle. Thread angle. Thread angle. That thread angle is exactly equal to 60 degree. And the question would come only isometric thread. Only isometric thread. And isometric thread, we know that sir, isometric thread are always having the thread angle theta 60 degree. If you calculate, that answer is coming 1.15 millimeter. Now some student will ask me that sir, are you nut? Because it is a question of HPCL. How can I calculate? But sir, this is standard value. This is standard value, you have to remember. Answer is what, 1.15, because when somebody is asking calculate best wire size, it is always given 2 millimeter pitch. If the 2 millimeter is the pitch, always best wire size is 1.15 millimeter. So many times I went through in so many competitive examination, so I'll say that this will be my standard answer. This will be my standard answer. I hope so you are understanding this. Bombay B nahi bhaiya. SSC JEE में भी पूछा था ये SSC JEE लंदन एग्जाम अमेरिका सब एग्जाम में आता है ये, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। C मेरा आंसर है, right, fine. Okay, rotary swagging, you tell me that. Rotary swagging is a process for shaping. The rotary swagging is the process for shaping of what? Round bars in the tubes, or billets, or dies, or rectangular blocks. What it is basically used for shaping? What it is basically used for shaping? Round bars or tubes, or billets, or dies, or rectangular block. Tell me answer, A, B, C, or D. Sir, A, America. America is answer, because we know that sir, this is rotary swagging, right? These are the bars are oscillating tuk, and they are rotating also along the entire 360 degree. They are applying force onto cylindrical body. So cylindrical body can be get what? Pointed shape. So rotary swagging is nothing but a process generating the pointing shape. So can I say that? Rotary swagging. Sanket, Kuldeep, Kiran, Harsha. Is it okay? Yes. So my answer is what? A is my answer. A is my answer. Is it okay everybody? Yes. Round billet. Is it okay? Yes. Next question. What is it? Maximum possible draft. Maximum possible draft in a rolling operation, which is the difference between initial and final thickness of the sheet metal, depends on what? What it depends on? Rolling force, roll radius, roll width, or yield shear stress of the material. What it depends on? Maximum possible reduction or maximum possible draft. Draft is nothing but what? Reduction in the thickness direction. So A, B, C, or D. Sir, you know that maximum reduction in the rolling operation is exactly equal to delta H max is exactly equal to mu square into R. Mu square into R. So can I say that maximum reduction possible will be always dependent on what? It is always dependent on a friction, right? Friction and what? Roller radius. That is radius of a roller, right? It is not depending upon rolling force, not depending upon roll width or yield shear stress. It is only depends on friction between roller and the strip material. And what? Radius or diameter of cylindrical roller. Absolutely correct. Brijesh, Kiran, Naveen, Harsha, Sanket. Bombay B is a spot on answer. It's what? Roll radius will be my answer. Roll radius. If these questions are coming, I will be HPCL engineer in coming years. Is it okay, sir? Yes. Now, a scintillating question. ask from very fundamental background of metrology. प्यारा subject है, क्या है? A fit on a whole shaft system is specified as H7H6. H7H6 is assembly generated. The type of fit is, what is the type of fit? Clearance fit है, running sliding fit है, or transition fit, or interference fit. What it is basically? A clearance fit, a running fit, or transition, or interference. What it is? Sir, Kiran Kumar says D. Rest of the student please participate. Sanket says D. क्या बात है? दिल जीत लिया sir. Whenever I go to the ISO system of limit, space and tolerance, we know that, sir, capital letters are representing hole and the small case letters are representing shaft. So therefore I'll say that this H7 is exactly equal to hole and this small s is nothing but my shaft. Is it okay? Yes, this is the assembly. Now where is the hole? I know that H is the basic hole, so this is exactly equal to my hole and there is a basic size, right? Fine. Where is my shaft S? After K, can I say that A, B, C, D, K, L, M, N, O, P. So S will be coming somewhere here. So this will be exactly equal to S shaft is coming. This will be exactly equal to S shaft will be coming. Is it okay, everybody? Yes, if I want to draw in a perfect manner, I'll say that, sir, this will be a place like that. That is nothing but a shaft S will come. So can I say that if this is the shaft S, that is nothing but a small case letter, and this is my hole, can I say when they assemble, what will generate? A clearance shift. Or sorry, what is that? Interference. Shaft is bigger than the hole. Absolutely correct. Shaft is bigger. So can I say that shaft diameter is greater than the hole diameter? So can I say when they are interfering, when there is assembly, I have to apply force. If I want to apply force, can I say that there is a force fit is coming? That is nothing but called as interference feed. Delhi D is correct answer. Interference feed. Delhi D is correct answer. Is it okay? Yes. Next question. Okay. Very scintillating. Fundamental question. A dynamometer is a device used for the measurement of. A dynamometer is an instrument used for what? What it is basically used? Dynamometer is an instrument, it is used for what? Is it used for chip thickness ratio, or forces during the metal cutting, or wear of the cutting tool, or deflection of the cutting tool? What it measures? Absolutely correct. Everybody has given superb answer. Bombay B. Kiran, Bridges, Sanket, Naveen, Harsha. Sir, we know that dynamometer is an instrument utilized for what? Utilized for measurement of metal cutting forces. There are different kind of dynamometers are utilized. If they can measure the forces during the metal cutting, lathe machining operation, drilling operation, or sometimes can be milling operation. So dynamometer measures what? Forces during the metal cutting. So my answer is exactly equal to this is my answer. Forces during metal cutting. Forces during what? Metal cutting. Next question. क्या बेहतरीन question है? देखो, simple. In a solidification of metal during casting, compensation for solid contraction. So whatever that solid contraction takes place, it is basically utilized to compensate what? Provided by the oversize pattern. It is utilized to compensate the provided by oversize pattern, or achieved by properly placed riser, or obtained by promoting directional solidification, or made by providing the chills. Bridges Patel says A is the answer. Rest of the T student please, whatever the solid contraction takes place, that is compensated in the casting process. How it is compensated? Yes sir. Is it a Bombay? Achieved properly placed riser? No, my dear friend, you need to understand that solid contraction in a solidification of metal during casting, compensation for solid contraction. I am talking about solid contraction. So if I go to the solidification curve of pure metal, let's say that, sir, pouring temperature, we all know that, sir, this nonsense we don't require to talk about. Pouring temperature is exactly equal to melting point temperature plus 200 degrees Celsius, right? Fine. So this is the point where pouring takes place, right? Fine. And whenever I'm pouring, can I say that material is in the liquid phase? Now whenever I'm pouring, the material will flow through the getting system, and whenever it is flowing through the getting system, it will keep on dissipating the heat, that is sensible heat, and can I say that, sir, temperature of the body will keep on reducing, and then simultaneously it will keep on filling the casting cavity also. Now when the casting cavity get filled, one point will come where the temperature will fall down. The temperature will fall down to the freezing temperature. Freezing temperature. And we know that now the phase transformation takes place at a 1 unit constant temperature. Phase transformation takes place at 1 unit constant temperature over a period of time. Here also material is in a liquid phase. Material is in what? Liquid phase. This is point A, this is point B, and then can I say that it will dissipate what? The latent heat will be dissipated, and over the period of time material gets solidified. Material gets solidified, and therefore can I say that at point C material is getting converted to the solid. But you need to understand that what is the temperature? Temperature is freezing temperature. Temperature is melting point temperature, which is very high. From that temperature also, body has to come down to room temperature. So if the body is coming to room temperature, can I say it will dissipate the sensible heat? It will dissipate the sensible heat. And when it is dissipating sensible heat, from that high temperature, that is a freezing temperature solid, to room temperature solid, body will what? Contract. Body will contract. And this solid contraction takes place. When the material is transferring from freezing temperature solid to room temperature solid, can I say that this is nothing but called as solid contraction. And solid contraction is always compensated by generating the oversized pattern, which is nothing but by compensating the shrinkage allowance. And whatever the shrinkage takes place from A to C, so that is whatever A to C, that whatever shrinkage takes place, it is nothing but what? Liquid shrinkage. Liquid shrinkage. And this liquid shrinkage is compensated by what? Liquid shrinkage is always compensated by providing riser. By providing riser. As it accepted that A to C is liquid shrinkage takes place total during solidification. That is compensated by what? Providing riser. Providing riser. But what is the question he is asking? For solid contraction, compensation for solid contraction. Can I say that? That means we have to provide what? We have to provide oversized pattern. That is nothing but shrinkage allowance. That is nothing but what? Shrinkage allowance. That is nothing but shrinkage allowance. What is 7 and 6? 7 is nothing but the fundamental deviation of the shaft, and 7 is nothing but given as an international tolerance grade. International tolerance, money. Dekho, what is meant by in this assembly? S is nothing but shaft, and 7 is nothing but called as IT7. That is international tolerance grade. IT7. That is nothing but tolerance provided. And 6 is nothing but what? International tolerance grade 6. That tolerance is provided on the shaft S, right? And IT7 is tolerance provided on the hole capital H. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. This is the grade of tolerance. Grade of what? Tolerance provided. Okay. One more scintillating question is coming your way. What is that? Material removal rate. Material removal rate will be higher in ultrasonic machining process for material with higher ductility, higher fracture strain, higher toughness or lower toughness. It can be considered as a material science question, or it can be considered as a NTM process question. If I require to have a higher and higher material removal rate, now you tell me that which particular material will be having higher material removal rate. A, B, C, D, higher ductility or higher fracture strain or higher toughness or a lower toughness. Tell me answer. Everyone by answer batao. Delhi D, kya baat hai yaar? Brijesh and Kiran Kumar, dhanya ho, absolutely correct. And I'm pleased to listen that. Sir, whenever we talk about a ultrasonic machining, we know that, sir. What is happening? The tool is vibrating with ultraviolet frequency, or tool is vibrating with extremely high vibratory frequency, and in between that tool and the workpiece, can I say that in between that gap, can I say that, sir, in between that particular gap, there is a abrasive particles are sent along with the abrasive slurry. So when these abrasive particles are receiving impact load, these abrasive particles create impact load onto workpiece material. And if the workpiece is very, very hard, that impact load created will be generating the brittle fracture. If the material is ductile, can I say that that impact load will be created, so many impact load that is created on the body. If the material is ductile, that entire impact will be absorbed and body will deform plastically rather than fracture. So therefore, can I say that, sir, high toughness is nothing but the ductility. Material is having the high toughness, that means material is ductile, it will absorb the impact and it will undergo plastic deformation, and therefore rather than fracture, material go through deformation. But in ultrasonic operation, I want to fracture the body rather than deformation. So can I say that material has to brittle, and therefore can I say that it should be have low toughness. Low toughness means what? Low ductility. Low ductility means what? Higher brittleness. So can I say that low toughness is nothing but, can I say that, low ductility. That means, can I say that it is what? Brittle material. It is what? A brittle material. So therefore, can I say that the material which are having low toughness will be having more particular, I will say that, machining process. Anu Ajay, Sir Byjus mein hai, right? Sorry to not wear Byjus t-shirt. Today is funky day. I don't have Byjus t-shirt right now. It's some mess management, but bear with me. You are watching Byjus exam prep channel. Again and again I am asserting, right? Fine. Don't worry about it, right? Fine. Good afternoon, Anu Ajay. Yes. Now, next question. Scintillating question. Now you have to tell me that. Ductility of material with work hardening. When the material goes through work hardening, what is happening to the ductility? Ductility increases, ductility reduces, ductility remains same, or is unpredictable, or it is unpredictable. What is it? What is it? Sir, ductility of material with work hardening. What is happening? A, is it increasing, Kiran Kumar? With the work hardening, ductility increases? Decreases, Piyush. Yaar, kya baat hai? Sir, we know that work hardening means what? Suppose work hardening is nothing but when the value of stress reaches to yield stress, material will start deforming plastically, right? Fine. And for further strain to generate, for further plastic deformation to generate, can I say that my stress has to keep on increasing? That means for further strain to generate, my stress should keep on increasing. That is nothing but called as, to generate the further strain, my stress has to increase. That means body is going through strain hardening. Assume that this is my yield stress and this is my ultimate stress, and that means, can I say that this much is the total deformation capability. Up to this, the body can deform, right? This is maximum deformation capability of the body before fracture to be takes place, right? This is my total strain can be generated, right? Now my body is going to deformation, and now my stress is generated up to here, and the body went through this deformation. So already this much deformation is happened in the body. So this much strain is happen. This is already happened in the body, and now I am unloading the body. Now can I say that further how much is deformation left in the body? So can I say that the furthermore deformation left in the body is only this much? Only this X deformation body can go through, and it will fracture at ultimate stress. And therefore can I say that as the body is going through strain hardening, can I say that deformation capability will reduce, ductility will reduce, strength and hardness will increase. Is it accepted, everybody? Yes. So my answer is what? Because of the work hardening, my ductility is nothing but decreasing. Please understand all these fundamental questions, my dear friends. All these are very, very fundamental. Don't underestimate the power of production. It is very, very important subject. Brijesh Patel, Kiran Kumar, now it is correct. Is it true? Yes. Bombay B is answer. Is it true? Yes. And now this is exactly equal to Byjus exam prep. You are watching Byjus exam prep? I think so. Right, fine. So you can join my Telegram channel, right? That is being Ravi Thube, GATE, ESC, production and industrial engineering. And every minute details I providing there. And the PDF of these sessions will be also uploaded at that particular place along with the Byjus exam prep. I hope so. You must have enjoyed the session. Thank you for joining the session. Wish you all the best. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We'll clarify that. And please let us know how was the session. I think so session was pretty fruitful and very handful of questions I selected. Dalapati, Kiran and Brijesh Kumar. I hope so. You must have enjoyed this particular session. Thank you everybody. Yes, for joining the session. Always be happy. Take care of your mental and physical health. Always believe that you are doing something extraordinary. Keep doing the things. It is not your intelligence, but hunger, bhook jo hota hai, bhook. Then desperation, pagalpan is required for any man to success on the earth. It's not your intelligence. It is what? The zid, bhook and pagalpan. I think you are understanding this. So wish you all the best, everybody. Yes, and see you in the next session. Thank you, everybody. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.